Goal! He's on a soul patch. Soul patch. Soul patch, side of mine. Soul patch, side of mine. Soul patch. I'm pumping, brother, and I'm coming for you motherfuckers. That's right. I am in the gym, and when I'm in the gym, I'm thinking about the people who are gonna fucking pay their debt to me. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. We have no problems, Brennan. My kids had abandoned me, Brennan. So you better not fucking lie about me again, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. And I'm not fucking around, Brennan. You lie one more fucking time about me, Pinky, I'll be coming to your door. We're gonna have the talk. I'll be coming to your door. I'll be in New York soon, Kev. I'll be coming to your door. One more time, Brennan. I'll be coming to your door. Where were you when they called the school district? Where were you when they got me fired? Everybody coming to Steve the best. Dr. Steve is a great guy. Fuck off. Where were you when they came from gigs? Where were you when it cost me thousands? Where were you when I was sold out? Where were you, Sunflower Dragon? Tell me, I'm allowed to be mad at? You don't know the abuse that I've gone through. Tell me, I'm allowed to be mad at? You don't know the abuse, all you assholes. You don't know the abuse of Peter. You don't know the abuse of that Tookie. You don't know the abuse of Clay Dabbler. He's a fucking moderator. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Everybody knows that. Don't cross the two. You think your life is not gonna change now? Don't cross the two. Don't work that way. Don't cross the two. Wait for it. Wait for it. Don't cross the two. Kind of this Puerto Rican thing, I think. I don't know. I just don't like to be crossed. The big super chats are already coming in hard and heavy. Sometimes when you grip, you go to jail. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. I love that it's been exposed. It's been exposed. His own people are realizing it's been exposed. Even John's neglected cat thinks it's been exposed. You fake your fucking super chat, super chat. You fake your viewers, fucking viewers. You fake your fucking super chat, your super chat. You fake your gifted memberships. I know you do. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. The shit player had zero significance. Zero significance. The shit player had zero significance on the Howard Stern show. 100%. It had nothing to do with the building of it, nothing to do with the style of it, nothing to do with creative input. He didn't write anything. Was never a staff member. He was never on there. Nothing to do with any aspect of the Howard Stern show. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. The gig is up. The gig is up. If you can't beat them, then beat them up. Hell yeah. The gig is up. 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 And Lady K, I'm gonna expose you for the fucking fraud that you are fucking. Oh my God.
I don't have a rebuttal, by the way. Your closing arguments were splendid.
Liberals are cheap fucks.
Why is that, John? Why is that?
I don't know. I think they give a lot of their money to charity. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub. Am I hallucinating here? 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pints at the pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2 pints at the pub, 2. He just bought me 2. I don't turn down free beer. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They all hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with WhatsApp, I done with kids name, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's that time of year once more to eat cheap wings and chug 10 cores, to stutter and pontificate, to slur and drool and show up late, to be the hero and the victim with bleeding hemorrhoids on your rectum, to let's not drip out of your nose and shit while wearing all your clothes. Why all the cheer? Why all the fuss?
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
You dumb fuck!
Because it's Xmas.
All right, everybody. Oh, yeah. I want to thank Fudgesicle 1980.
Yeah. Merry Xmas, one and all. Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the world famous Uncle Rico Show. with your world famous Uncle Rico host. We are live. Thank you for joining us. Been a minute. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Anthony Zenhauser, as always. Mr. Mike Morse. We got the Frog. Dildo the Dildo. We got Discount Don's down tonight. Down for the count.
Discount down.
Discount down.
Had some bad poutine or something.
I believe I had food poisoning, you dumb son of a bitch. You understand? So he is claiming it's some sort of food poisoning, but we know otherwise. We think he has a crippling drug addiction, and we'll just wait for him to rip off the company.
It says it's exhaustion, but he was running through the traffic in his underwear last night.
Right. One of those exhaustion. Got it. Well, we're not exhausted. We are ready to rock. We got a fun little package for you here tonight. Thank you to the 800 here at Tip Off.
What?
You guys are unbelievable. And when I say you guys, of course, I mean the Johnsons. Reddit, fire it up. You ain't going to like this. Woo! 300 smackaroonies from the Johnsons.
Wow.
Stopped into Levyverse this morning to say hi to Bob and give some memberships, but TSN is 100% our home. Respect to TSN for staying on the high road. That's class. We'll catch up on replay tomorrow. Skull. First of all, Mr. Johnson, thank you for your service, both as a Marine and of shtupping that wife of yours. Good for you. God bless. Second of all, there's plenty of internet for everybody out there. Nobody here is telling anybody they got to make a choice, and I wouldn't do that. And I wish everybody out there all the best and a Merry Christmas. And thank you, Johnsons. We love you guys, really. You didn't have to do that. And on top of that, you didn't have to do this as well. Gifted 20. My God.
Good.
Wow. That's all you got. All right.
Suck my dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat. It's Josh and Kim Johnson. They're horseshit. But do me a favor. I'm getting sick of the blowjobs. How about you just bend over? Bend over and let me put my dick up that ace. That big old ace. That big ace.
All right.
Thank you. We get it. You want it.
That was before he got it falling out with Kevin. Understood. All right.
That's what a little dirty talk. Little let you in on what's waiting for you. RDC Anthony gifted a membership. Look, if you're new here, there are a lot of generous people here that love to gift memberships. So by all means, turn on accept gifted memberships. The link is in the description of the show. It'll take you to your settings. Turn it on. If you don't want to wait for the kindness of others, you want to take this upon yourself. There's a great. Thank you very much, my love. Look at that.
You're welcome.
It's Sesame Patootie. Yeah. So yes, get the gift of membership or do it yourself. You know, $5 or $10 gets you access to the Discord. Gets you the bonus shows, which are 3 a week between tier 1 and tier 2, and and all kinds of archive shows and fun stuff and great people out in the Discord, hanging out, contributing to the show. So thank you everybody for all the gifted, signing up, super chats. It's an awesome time of year. Let's have a great night. We're in it for the long haul. It's Friday night. We ain't got shit to do.
Right.
Scrotum tingle.
Holiday weekend.
Let's go. Scrotum tingle back to back. Let's go.
You dumb fuck.
Dan the Man Catalano. Let's go.
Danny, yo.
Hey guys, just remember, don't throw glass in rock houses, and cuckoo clock is right at least twice. Glad you guys stay 1,000 steps ahead of John. Look at you. All the hits.
It's nothing to brag about. It's easy.
Shut up.
Happy Morseverse. You're right.
An angry post and dabblers about the Morseverse song. They are not happy.
Really?
Yeah. RDC Anthony gifted another membership.
Woo,
Let's go. Where were you, John Bonham's butcher? Brian May's life coach? Brett Michaels bandana wrangler? Bono's pedicurist? Where Axl Rose's sensitivity coach? Where were you? Thank you, Woody. OG of OGs. Shuli, please tell the story of how Dr. Steve's how the Duke stole Sesame. Do all the voices too. I'll get right on that. Rumor is John Edward Melendez was fired from Costco and with TSN. Wow. That true? For what?
Maybe taking a week off right after he got fired.
No, I thought I told Howard that I would be who's Howard, John? This is Costco. He's having flashback.
Yeah.
Sesame, more like Christ Morse.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Christ Morse.
Mm-hmm.
He sees himself as a god, so that's why I went with that.
One. Come on.
Can we get a John Fingers keychain in the merch store? Something similar to a Lucky Rabbit's foot. I like it. So people, so all of us can be in public situations where somebody can go, "Why do you have an uncircumcised dick on your keys?"
Oh, that would be so cool, though.
We should make it scented.
Oh my God, this smells like failure. I love it. Drance.
Hey, honey, where's my keys? Oh, I smell shit. I know where they are.
Dransky's Bait Shop gifted one.
Woo!
Come
Hey,
on.
for bugs.
Yeah, give it a bug. Dan Catalano, shout out to Josh and Kim Johnson. For real. Not only is he a proud vet, a Marine, but he's a huge supporter of the channel, both him and his wife.
Josh
So,
and
shout out.
Johnson are not those people in those pictures. That's all made up.
I don't believe you, John, but maybe you're onto something. Stuttering John says he enjoys getting punched in the face. That's because he's never been punched by someone who knows what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. But he's in full tough guy mode. This was the start of his show the other day. We're watching a different one today, but I just want to show you the start of his show from today. Here. I got it.
Right there. It's right there.
Check this out.
Engines. Don't cross the Duke. Everybody knows that.
Sold.
Good. Watch and weep, bro.
Watch and read.
That's right.
Take off your shirt, you pussy.
Me.
Wow.
Look different, huh?
Yeah, you look like you still have some fucking rolls there.
Suck that in, brother.
Yeah,
Suck
yeah.
it. You think he's sucking in his stomach?
No,
right
I think
there?
he has a girdle on.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Look at the sides of his when he stands forward, when he stands straight ahead. Look at the sides on his right in his upper torso. You can see like
Right
this
here.
big bump.
Right.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's all
You see-
getting stuffed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that with your shirt off, and then we'll be impressed.
He's wearing Spanx, dude.
That's a curvy lady right there.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So,
It's a body broad.
I gotta see the start.
That's 5'2" in trouble.
Guess whose mom is out of town right now?
What's that?
hey, you see that? Good. Watch and weep, bro.
Watch it and weep. That's not how it goes.
No, it's not.
That's me. That's right. That's me.
Are you watching,
Look
Howard?
different, huh?
Yeah.
Look a little slimmer, huh?
It'd be so great if you just see his mom walk by this hallway and just look in and go, do the Adam Bush and just go, God damn it.
Do you notice how I'm barely taller than the lamp?
Huh?
That's
I
true.
think so. I think so, don't you? I think so. Thank you, crackhead Bob.
And then he backs up, he
Thank
gets
you.
smaller, he gets tinier, and somehow the head gets bigger.
It's gonna be fighting the spider with a needle soon.
What? Why is John charging us with a blade of grass in his hands?
He's almost as big as the lamp.
It's crazy.
The lamp is almost as
It's like we put him in a dollhouse.
yeah.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
You're welcome. That's right.
Oh, he's so bad
Chadley?
at this.
That's right.
Yay.
You know, because of the stroke, he doesn't have use of both of them, so it looks odd when he does it. Like it's not coordinated.
Yeah, the one's not quite coming up fast enough.
Right. Like you do it, you're like, hold on, where are they getting you're just like, shouldn't be a lot of moving. But he's
terms
like,
of service. I meant that as in a boxing ring. Yeah. He's like,
right.
He's like,
he's like the monkey with the cymbals. He's like,
I think, though. Thank you, crackhead Bob. You're welcome.
fucking pussy.
Wow.
That's right.
look at that bulge in his
Chadley?
crotch. Oh, I mean none.
That's right.
He's got a camel toe.
Happy
for fuck's sake.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
He's got an innie.
Yeah.
Soon, Chadley, you're going to thank me for giving you a beating in the ring. YouTube's terms of service.
Can we submit this to worst wrestling promos of all time? Is that possible?
Oh.
What's up, baby girl? You don't like him? I know.
Yeah. Wow.
He's
Very
annoying.
perceptive.
Yeah, she knows. She knows pussy when she can smell it, right, honey?
Right.
That's right. That's right. All right, get down. What's wrong with you? Doing a show.
And he was practicing that
Oh yeah.
in the mirror
Yeah.
before he got online. He was this shirt.
Yeah.
Is this the shirt? Is this the shirt? All right, good.
At one point, he looks down when he's backing up, almost to like, where's his mark? Like, watch
Yeah.
this.
Right.
I think so, don't
Watch when
you?
he's backing up here.
I think, though. Thank you, crackhead Bob. You're welcome.
So he's rehearsed it.
Yep.
He's set up. This is the first time he's put on his StreamYard before hitting go live and checked it out and figured out the angles and where he wants to be. This is the first time ever this has happened.
That's right, Chadley. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Chadley, you're going to thank me for giving you a beating in the ring. YouTube's terms of service. When we box. This is what the Duke has been doing every day.
Looking at himself in the mirror.
In the fucking gym.
Embarrassing yourself?
Every day I get up, put a girdle on.
And
That's what
then try to hit my fist.
This is the only reason he's doing it because he finally mastered. He finally figured it out. I got to do this.
Duke is doing. Oh, I look pretty fit, don't I, dickhead?
No.
Well, I am, motherfucker. I am.
I mean,
Oh no, that's a guy at the VFW hall at 12:30 at night.
Oh.
you go when you start fucking around with the World War II vets.
Right.
They've had one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you the meaning of respect.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's dark. I thought you were a Jap, for crying out loud.
Oh,
Screaming.
God.
Well, I am, motherfucker. I am.
Wow.
Put up your Jack Lucas.
And I'm ready. I'm coming for you in the boxing ring, of course. That's the Duke.
And on my stomach, of course.
Yeah.
Slim as a rail.
Take the shirt off, John. There's the challenge. Take the shirt off, John.
Slim as a. Hey, did you see that guy? He lost a ton of weight, did he? Oh, guy's slim as a rail now. Slim as a rail.
It's not officially wrong, but it's just off.
Yeah, I've never met somebody that could it's consistent.
Yeah.
He can start every saying there is, just can't finish them.
Nope.
That's the Duke. Slim as a rail. Buff as fuck.
Buff as fuck.
Look at his shoulders, dickhead. Look at the buys. Look at his shoulders, dickhead. Look at the buys. Well, that's what's coming for you.
Wow.
So when you think,
Oh, it would have been great if he sat down. He goes, "Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Stuttering John podcast."
Why, hello.
Hello.
If you sat down, you heard bing, 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 bing. in his back, all the girdle just ripped apart.
The Velcro. You hear the Velcro tearing. Oh, that was nothing. You didn't hear nothing.
About
He's so
how you
winded.
gonna whoop my ass in the ring.
When you dink.
You better think about that. You better think about these. Because these fucking things are going to be moving in and out really quickly. In the ring, of course, YouTube terms of service.
Don't worry. Say the street. Nobody takes you seriously. Nobody's worried.
Don't promote any violence. This is all for the ring.
Sure. All right.
This
Well,
is all
that
from the
was-
super chats, actually.
That was on Dabbler's Barnes and Noobs. Clip that little beginning of his show. So
You think
Thank
there would
you,
be somebody in
Barnes.
his life that's I'm sorry. Thank you,
No.
Barnes.
yeah, go ahead.
No, you think there'd be somebody in his life that goes, don't do that, John. Don't do it, because you know he's gonna be like, I'm gonna give Chad a little taste of what he's getting when I get back to Florida. Like, don't do
John's
that.
life is the only people who talk to John. As soon as he tells them what he's doing, do the same exact thing. They all go, watch this, watch this. To anybody, they go, watch what this idiot's about to do. They're all just watching. They anybody could tell him that, but they're like, oh, yeah, post that, dude. Hell yeah, start the show like that.
Yeah.
They-
Whoa!
Look at you.
Whoa, that's scary.
There was he did some cooking video. He put it up on his channel in his shorts section, Froggy. I didn't see it, but somebody's telling me he did cooking videos with his mom. So Zen Zone, more like Cal Zone. Hello. Just kidding. Love you, Zen. Damn, that was good.
Look
And-
at this.
Look at this. Look at this.
Look at this.
Get your Chris Morse lawn inflatables 20% off.
Yeah, absolutely.
You should take 100% off of that. Big fan. Caught blunder years. Dookie's. Why was Zen's LinkedIn sexy picture just ignored?
Why? That's a good question. I think everybody should look at my LinkedIn page.
Okay, we can try. Ooh.
It's on. Normally we have two, but my mom's getting old. So far, she got the green.
Oh, I thought that was his hands. Holy
That's what
shit.
dude, I really, if it wasn't for the jewelry, I was with you. What are they making? Vomit? That looks
All right, so that was
terrible.
in the Cezanne. Normally we have two,
Cezanne.
you know. So far, she got the green pepper, so I went out to get that. Then she got this.
I'm winded.
Cezanne Goya, corn saffron. So we have the 4 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. Don't forget we have some pea water. Not for you, Fatty Patty or Pinky.
Say pea water?
This is for the pea water.
Yeah. Pea water. What is he
Pea
talking
water.
about? What like from peas?
I would hope.
Maybe it's a thing from her village. I don't know. I don't know what they did over there.
It's good. It's good for the metabolism.
How much tomato- the whole can of tomato paste, right, Mom?
No.
No, you dumb
Oh, yeah,
fuck.
tomato paste.
You just hear the hold on, pause it. You just hear the echo because her head's in the oven. Right, Ma? Yeah, whatever you say.
Leave
Yeah.
me alone, please.
Is it set to max? Turn it to max. Grab me a smoke, will you, sweetie? All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so we got about half of that right now. Yeah, now did you put in that? Is that the salt, Ma? Did you put in the salt? How much?
Just something you do like this.
Yeah, a little,
Oof.
it's like the Italians, a little, by feel. You know what I'm saying?
Not Italian. Why does he pretend he's Italian all the time? Not Italian. You got. Why didn't you get the Italian flag on your arm? And
Yeah.
Fuck.
John, do you still have high blood pressure? Okay, here we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Extra for my baby boy. Good.
Okay. Brenda, I would say that.
Somebody's saying that Saison pack she put in there was super salty.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't
Oh,
really
yeah,
need.
those are- yeah.
I'm not familiar with it. So somebody said you really don't need to add salt after
No.
that.
Oh, you're not Dutch?
Well, I guess this is the only way to get John to eat his vegetables. I saw peas and carrots in there, so
Salt and pea water. My favorite, my baby boy's favorite.
I wrap the pea pods in bacon. It's his favorite.
You know, she's like, Jesus Christ, John, this is the only place in the house where I get some peace and quiet. Leave me alone. I let you scream upstairs every fucking night.
It's like nothing is sacred.
Yeah.
Everything is his. Amazing. Go ahead.
All right, so now it's on what? Low. It's almost low. All the way down. There you have it. Grandma's Spanish rice, Puerto Rican.
Rice?
Seeing it now, that's gonna be good. All right. Close this thing up here.
From here, it looked like it was open.
And then we're done now. Now,
My God, stop touching it.
show you the end result. Capiche? All right, so now we're
All right.
all right.
Yeah,
So now the green peppers
Go ahead.
have gotten soft. So we're gonna put 2 cups of rice in.
Yeah, why don't you
Is
just
that
throw it
his
all over?
hands?
Rice.
He poured. That's got to be him pouring it over
Yeah.
the pot. No way his mom's doing
4
that
cups of
stupid.
water. Don't forget we're using some of that pea water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the pea you're thinking about, Lady K.
Please.
This is a different kind
Wow.
of pea.
Wow. Can't boy, talk about living in somebody's head.
Yeah. Yeah. I did the joke twice in
Yeah.
2 different videos, by the way. He already did it once. And why is, like, what's Karl done to make him think he's into water sports? You know what I mean?
Because whenever John fantasizes about him,
You're
urine
right.
is
That's
involved.
what it's all about. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing Karl's done to be
No.
like,
I never even thought of Karl pissing.
right. And this guy's he loves that gurgling with it. Like, John, what are you doing, dude? It's a little detailed.
Don't forget we have some pea water.
Go ahead.
All right, so there's 1 cup of rice. And now we'll put in the next one. So now we're going to put 2 cups of rice in here, you see?
There's a lot of salt for 2 cups of rice.
Of rice here. Here, you see? 2 cups of rice here. Now you put that rice in there. Now we do the 4 cups of water. So we're first going to get that pea water. Yeah, all right. See? So we get, there's 1 there. There's 1 there. The rest of that. Now we use some tap water for the rest. So we have 4 cups there, you see?
Wait a minute. So the plan was to use 4 cups of pea water, and then after 1 cup, he goes, now the rest we'll use tap water.
I can only pee a little bit today.
Pea water. Go ahead.
There's 2 there, see? Yeah, see? Right? Yeah, see?
This has to be annoying to his mom. It really is.
Yeah, that's right. See? Yeah.
It's a decent reboot of the Merrill
All right, now we put it.
Howard Kalin show. That cook we watched.
Ooh, nice. Ooh.
I might have to revisit that.
Oh, Morris might be able to revisit that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Mars. You got to check him out.
Mm.
You have fun with that. All right, go ahead.
Can of peas. A can of peas. Okay. There
Oh
we go.
God, that has so much salt in that too. Those canned peas. It's all
And then
sodium.
tomato paste. Now we put in the tomato paste. Capiche?
What is this now?
We're gonna have it here at half, and then we start with then we put the tomato paste. How about that saffron, Ma?
What?
That saffron stuff
What's that?
in the pink box, in the orange box.
Just leave
I
me
don't
alone.
know.
I'm gonna put that thing that
Leave me the
Oh,
fuck alone,
yeah.
please.
But that's it.
I don't know.
Oh, what about that saffron? What?
And
I
then,
don't know. Is that death? Ring. Bring it on.
And then 2 cups of rice, and then my mother takes a whole bottle of sleeping pills. Ma,
Yeah.
ma.
Oh,
I didn't see it. All right, but we're gonna get some of that.
Oh my God! Don't tell me I don't have that anymore.
oh no, she didn't.
I
have
didn't
it.
know I'm dying.
All right. The end of John's YouTube Shorts contribution for the
Right.
month.
Yeah. Well, it's great that we got to see what the end result looked like. Something like a little cliffhanger for next year.
Beef Ram, bad wreck
no.
today. Walked away with a badly broken arm and bruised ribs. Don't make me laugh too hard tonight, boys. Skull. Yeah,
All right,
man.
good.
I'm
Zen, you
sorry.
take over.
I'm sorry that happened, brother, but now you get to sit back and do nothing but watch us. How nice, Shuli, a gingerbread rim job.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Going down. Beef Ram
Beef
gifted
Ram.
one as well.
Thank you,
Dude,
man.
Get
It's
off
his
your
arm.
knees, Dave. You're embarrassing yourself.
Guy gets his arm snapped in 2 places and gifts people memberships. Huh?
What a
What a world we're in here. What a mensch. Nan Cram, scram, Nan Cram. Gifted 5. Thank you, my dear. Boy, she really pissed John off the other day. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was
Still looking for Stuttering John's mouth to fill. Whole man parts checking in, guys. $2. Oh, wait. Now that I brought up the Nan Cram thing, I gotta watch this again.
Really, Nancram? Did you see the title of his show yesterday, Nancram? Did you see the title of his show yesterday, Nancram? Did you see or hear what he's been saying about my family, Nancram? Touche, bitch. You can't have it both ways, Nancram. Scram, Nancram.
Touche, bitch. Yanks gifted 1. Good to see you, Yanks.
Werner von Braun.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Just skipped one by accident. I'll come back.
Damn you.
How did Shuli become a Liverpool fan? He looks more like a Spurs fan. You never walk alone. Nothing more cringe than a Zionist owning a Mo Salah jersey. Well, thank you. Now I think you don't really want to hear the story of how I became a Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
So I will skip that.
Yeah.
He has Corey Feldman arms and a huge head. It's like looking at the AI version of a human. Google Uncanny Valley. John is that. All right. He has the mind of a child. Yes.
And not a smart child.
No.
Yeah.
No. Girdle, girdle, girdle. His body's made of clay.
Girdle, girdle, girdle.
Girdle, girdle, girdle.
He
His
secretly,
body's made of clay.
girdle, girdle, girdle. He secretly is,
And all his kids are.
What?
All right. I don't think he can afford a girdle. Looks more like a hernia belt from his father's closet.
There you go.
That's a 6-foot closet. When he's backed up against it, there's at least 5-foot difference in height between the closet and himself.
Oh, at least
5 inches.
I say feet. Is this a Make-A-Wish video? Whole man parts. It's like a little kid practicing for dinner show. Yeah. F. Young. Him posing for the camera is like when we were kids trying to pump ourselves up, looking in the mirror, getting ready to fight someone. It's just so ridiculous. And that's how far gone he is. He thinks he looks great and tough and badass, and people are going to be afraid of that guy.
Well, it's like,
go ahead.
He's like a real life version of Step Brothers. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, on Twitter, you see all these videos of fighters who are like real cocky when they get in, face to face, and like, then they go into the ring and boom, they're down.
There's so many great compilations on YouTube about guys like that talking all this shit in the weigh-in, and then they just get dropped in one punch. He was on live stream threatening Chad instead of spending time with his family on Thanksgiving. Amazing. I heard a little rumor. This is what I heard. I don't know if this is true or not.
He got sent to his room?
Yes. I hear that he is feverishly looking for other people. Now, mind you, this man who's never committed a crime, never been arrested. Tell me if you think this sounds legal. I hear that he's offering money for people to go pay Chad a visit. Now, this is just what I'm hearing. Now, in my honest opinion, do I think John is capable of going to such a level and doing something like that? I do. And do you know why I feel that? Because that's what he did to me.
Right.
He had his buddy Hitman Dan come out and try and scare me into stop doing the podcast. Well, now apparently Mr. Lazy, Mr. Pussy Boy, Pussy Boy, is looking for somebody else to go fight his battles for him, and he's willing to pay, which I find not believable.
Well, he's offering to doesn't mean he will.
Yes, that's true. And if the person's dumb enough to go do it with the promise of payment, well,
get it up front.
That. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't even think about this. Julie's dog's in the Dabbleverse now. Oofa. Don't start with her, please. She's retaining a lot of water right now. Napoleon Dinah Earmite. I like that. I can't wait to see that name tag at DabbleCon 3. Scram Dan Cram. He wasn't looking behind for his mark. He was looking out for the beer cans, food cartons, and used Kleenex. Kleenex.
And out of the three of those, the tissues are the ones that are hardest.
Yeah. The tissue is the thing I don't believe is there. What do you think of that? I said it before. He looks just like Clyde the orangutan from Any Which Way But Loose, standing like that. His arms are very disproportionate. It's odd.
Yeah.
And I saw him making the rounds on Twitter now is him picking up the clock radio in front of Melton's house.
Yeah, and bending up.
With the girdle on. And it's so great. It's so great. I can't believe I'm watching a 60-year-old man in his bedroom at his mother's house posing and talking tough on YouTube, waiting for his mom to walk in. John, what are you doing? Thank you, Jeff. He has the same coordination as Navin Art Johnson. Joe Corson, right? This reminds me of the Andy Kaufman wrestling promo. Let's hope Stuttering John's neck injury is fake. Meet my two fists, frog and fat ass. John, Chad Zumach, I'm coming for you. Oh, this is from yeah, this is God damn it. Who is it? The wrestler. Hulk Hogan. We come for you. God damn it. Booker T. There. Booker T, all right. John, Canvasback Melendez. Victor Mature, always a pleasure. Thank you. Shane, glad everyone is selling the shitty jokes. Thank you, Shane. Thank you for selling $2 to us. Oh, yeah, wait, sorry. Thank you. You guys remember the cut when I do that?
No, my life sucks.
You can see the girdle on the outline of his shirts, boys. Been away on night for the past 3 months. Wow. Well, welcome back, DJ. Hope you're well, buddy. Don't you think he's playing off his own stupidity? What?
It's hard to play off stupidity. You can pretend to be stupid. You can't be stupid and pretend to be smart.
He's pretending to be smart. That's why he comes off so stupid.
Right.
You understand?
People who are really crazy don't know they're crazy.
Right? Exactly.
Same thing with stupidity.
Exactly. He makes Jumpin' Jeff Farmer look like Jim Cornette. Deep pull, Roddy, and I respect it. How embarrassing. He looks like AIDS and alcoholism had a failed abortion. I like that, Jess. Nice combo. And then there's Maud Agar. Hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. The Arthur Godfrey bit didn't have the staying power, much like John's showbiz career.
Don't get me started with Arthur Godfrey.
Thank you, Maud. Always a pleasure. Hey, Zen, can I get my inflatable Catholic priest back if you're done with it? My God. There's a time and a place. Come on. Been away on night work. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you Somebody's a
Nobody needs a
Navy.
DJ in the morning.
Somebody's a Navy SEAL without saying it. Thank you.
Can't suck dick during the day.
A bird in the hand is better than a finger in the bush. Like John would say that. That I could hear coming out of John's mouth. When John's home, the extra ingredient in his arsenic.
You tried first there, John.
And the secret ingredient as well.
There's a hole in the spoon.
Us as dick beaters are in better shape than Stuttering John. Dick beaters. Wow. Yeah, I know. I've never heard him called that. I'm expecting a bang off camera any second. Chris Hall, my man. He really has the brain of a child. His tough guy act is the same as when little kid does it. His voice is now this cooking video. I helped, right, Ma?
Yeah.
He's just stuck, man.
I made this.
I stir it, I make it.
Standing by you while you're eating it, just staring at you. Who would eat anything originally from a floating island of garbage? The cups of rice were measured in coffee cups. I didn't even notice that.
Cups of cup.
He wears a girdle, cooks, and pines for another man's attention. Well, hello, Joan. Or Joya. I think he may have autogynephilia. Gynephilia.
Yeah, it was a Who album.
Gynephilia. That's great.
Your mom's saffron box, bitch. Yoga. Pete D gifted 5. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you.
I DM'd Mike on X again. Keychain me, please. Yes,
I got it. I will get it to you, Puff.
We'll get it to you.
Yeah.
Hello, boys. Haven't been around for a bit. Yay, Rex. Good to see you, pal. But wanted to say thanks to all TSN for giving us all a chance to laugh at the modern day Biff. Back to the failure. So why don't you make like a tree and enjoy the shows? Beautiful. Well said. Good to have you back, Rex.
Do you want to know what autogynephilia is?
Yeah.
It is a male.
Didn't the lead singer of In Excess die from that or something?
No, it is a male's propensity to be sexually aroused by the thought or image of himself as a female.
Wow, he's totally riddled with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even think he needs to see himself as a female. I just think it's about himself.
Looking at himself, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. In his wet brain, it's the Goodfellas prison scene. Yeah. You're right. Can't have it both ways. What about Stuttering John's daughter? Oh, I saw what you did there. You're tricky. Typical millionaire behavior. Look at these shoulders. They're coming for you in the ring, YouTube terms of service.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at these look. He said, "Look at these shoulders."
He goes, "Look at these buys."
Yeah.
Right, watch Shark Tank. At one point, they go, "How about I give you this for 30% of your fucking company, you dumb fuck?" Okay. Duke Darth Tater becoming a member. Thank you, Duke.
Thank you.
Behind my paywall.
Who can forget this? 20 months. On the first day of Sesame, Mike still won't give to me one motherfucking keychain. TSN for life. RIP Bob. We got you. I got you. I'll get your address. I'll get it to you.
Mike, can you draw them a caricature of a keychain?
I do have Sykes caricature.
I do. Oh, nice. And I do think we should look into that finger keychain idea. Somebody just
I have to get Sykes' email so I can send him the all
right,
Lenny.
Syke. DM Mike. Today on Morseverse, Mike explains how to get the opening theme songs to a show that never existed. Talk about fucking genius. Scalzo, any plan on commenting on the KB and Bob convo, or is there too much nursing home energy? Nah, I'm not commenting on any of that, man. It's all good. Let everybody do their thing. His arms and head say 6 feet tall, but his legs and torso say 5'4". Correct. Takedown. Legs and torso will never lie.
Maybe he's one of those co-joined twins. One was bigger, one was smaller, and like kind of morphed into arms and head of one, and the rest of the body of the other.
They always say like they kill the other one to survive, right, or something like. Sometimes in the womb that happens.
Probably bored the other one to death.
That's what I think they're both still alive. What do you think of that? That's why he looks different all the time.
Yeah, his mom's like, I should have kept the other one.
And they keep switching on us. You go, how is that the same guy from 3 months ago? You go, what the fuck?
Ronnie's in the basement. Johnny's upstairs.
Oh, I love it.
And put them together. They're like beta fish.
One will die. I have a huge cock. If you don't believe me, ask Dirty Deeds. Ask the legend. Ask my mother. Well, there you go. Now I believe you.
I agree.
Don Catalano gifting yet another membership.
100%.
Thank you, Don.
When he said, look at these buys, he meant his.
All right.
Oh, Chris, what a jazz.
That's foolishness.
I screwed up this Halloween going as Thanos. It really should have been Mr. YouTube Terms of Service Esquire.
Right.
Well, that's what I think the next DabbleCon is, full costume. Everybody has to
I love
be
it.
dressed
Ooh,
up.
I like that.
Yeah. Stuttering John just posted a pic at the bar on his tippy toes, still shorter than everyone in the room. If somebody could find me that'd be great. Because I don't believe this guy's at bars as much as he says he is.
No. Yeah, I thought he
Just my
stopped
thought.
drinking for a day.
Yeah. Well, he's in the best shape of his life, so who knows? All right, let's go. It's time for some package.
Everybody knows that.
He is on his tippy toes.
What?
He is on his tippy toes.
Oh, you got to put it in Discord.
Oh,
I got to
God.
see this
He's
picture.
standing on a chair. Holy cat's cock. All right, hold on. I'll put it in Discord.
That's something hot off the press as well.
Yeah. All right.
This is
hold
pretty interesting. You guys hear this?
Scram, Nan Cram.
I got it.
on. In there.
I want to see this picture before we do anything else. Thank you, everybody, for hanging. Thank you for being so generous. If you don't mind, there's just under 1,400 in here. If you don't mind hitting like, hit subscribe, hit notify, and all that good stuff, and get yourself a membership. Wow, he really is on his toes.
Whoa.
Wow. He's not on his toes. He's on a chair. He's standing. He's
Oh,
or
my
he's
God.
levitating.
Wow, Mind Freak with John Melendez. How am I floating?
Look at the fucking rug on fucking Hitman Dan, too.
What the fuck is
Wow.
Dan up to? Where's that chin strap, Dan? Jesus Christ. Wait, put that back up. I'm going to analyze this for another 47 minutes.
Wow.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the Belmont night, but he changed it. And it was supposed to be Sal's house.
Right.
And I guess Sal refused for that reunion to happen.
Wow.
After John posted about how his old high school friends are all Trumper retards. And now he's at the bar.
I can't believe it.
Everybody's there. Look, there's Stinky, there's Sully,
Lefty.
there's Goober.
Lefty, righty, middly.
Italy.
So look how high he would be. Shorter than the smallest guy, who's the two guys over on the right, on his right.
Right.
Yes.
So he would be much shorter than that guy, because look how high up he is there.
Yeah. Where's Rob? Rob is taking the pic.
No, Rob's bartending. He's on the left.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
guy in the black.
All right.
Getting your kamikaze shots ready. Don't worry.
Who wants a blowjob and a drink?
I'm out of whipped cream. We're gonna have to improvise.
Tiger, is there a nuclear waste dump in their old neighborhood? Some chromosomal mishaps.
If you've ever been to Long Island, you know.
Are they holding him up, you think? Put that back up. Now I got to see this again.
Well, he is leaning on them.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fucking move. I got to lean on you so bad.
I never want to leave you guys.
Dad, can I use your hair as a blanket later tonight? I'm cold. The island of Massapequa misfit toys. Wow. All right. Let's go.
God bless.
Everybody knows that.
The fact that he rolls up his sleeves is so ridiculous.
And I'm a creep.
Yeah, baby. Everybody knows that.
Somebody was feeling
Every fucking buddy knows that. But I'm gonna have to
Have to what?
play one. Show somebody what the Duke is all about. Aren't I?
Yeah.
Are you?
Somebody who doesn't
Now he can butter
understand
toast with his hands.
what the Duke is all about.
Bullshit.
Somebody who doesn't goddamn understand.
Wow. Look at that. Hold on. I want to see him slam the table.
All about. Somebody who doesn't goddamn understand.
The camera, the laptop barely moved, by the way.
It's not a big deal, Chadley. I'll take a little ride down there. No.
Somebody said he's wearing size 6 shoes in that picture.
Ooh. Yeah. Man's almost 60 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
Big deal for me.
Yeah, it's not a big deal for him. That's why he's willing to pay money for somebody else to go do it for him. Whether you like Chad or not, I don't really give a fuck. But just so you know, this is what he's doing with the money you give him to troll.
Oh, yeah.
This is the type of shit he uses it for, you know?
If you're heard of a midlife crisis, this is a my life is being cut short crisis.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Yeah, and you could we've busted his balls morning, noon, and night, 18 days a week. But one thing we have never done is try to get his channel shut down. Not once.
Right.
We've talked about it. We've joked about it. Hell, we've even come close to actually doing it. But at the end of the day, we would never do it.
I
It's
saw
not
Frog's
right.
finger on the button like this.
Oh,
You
my
were like,
God.
no!
Had to wrestle him away.
Yeah. I will not turn the key. You know, he was just screaming.
Let me go.
Let me
Do it. It must be done.
But this is what every penny goes towards fucking evil shit with this guy. He's scumbag.
No big deal. No big fucking deal. I don't care, Chad. I like fighting.
Oh, so you want to fight, eh? You know, yeah.
It's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. I am not only representing my honor, my family's honor.
Oh my God. What's going on? You just hop out of the pool?
And me. I'm representing the entire LGBTQ plus community.
Get it right, at least.
You
Oh, so
gotta fucking
he's representing the gays. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna come out to a new song called Just Do It, which is the new gay anthem in the LGBT.
Get ready to be blown.
P plus minus divided by community.
loser who wants to take shots.
I hope you like your balls cradled, Chad.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like a gay tornado in that ring. You're not gonna know what hit you and how hard you come.
You don't know which finger and how many are going into your asshole. Might be one, it might be three. I might throw a left, I might throw a right. I don't know.
In case of emergency, tuck your head between my legs. Let's go.
Marginalized people of this world. You got a guy who wants to make jokes at the
You got a tattoo with the wrong birth date on it, motherfucker. Let's talk about that.
expense of those being put under attack in this country.
All right, I gotta go back, Mike, because I feel like that's gonna have to get written down. I don't know what.
Yeah. I was focused on that tattoo. It's already looking a little muddy.
I know, but I think it's just the shitty camera. But
Oh,
let's
his
pay
face
attention.
isn't muddy. It's ugly, but it ain't muddy.
We'll see. Well, the show just started. Give it time.
You got a fucking loser who wants to take shots at the marginalized people of this world.
I like shots.
You got a guy who wants to make jokes at the expense of those being put under attack in this country. You got a criminal who's really better at crime than he is at comedy.
Rob Saul.
Is that his crime? That he's better at crime than comedy?
Oh, listen, everybody has a talent.
Walking around trying to be a tough guy. Well, Chatsy, I'm not going to sit and talk bravado like you're doing right now. You
How
Exactly
can you
what
say?
he's doing.
I mean, how can you say Chad's trying to talk like a tough guy when you on purpose rolled up your sleeves on your shirt, douchebag? And he's not talking like a tough guy. He said, "You got it. Let's meet. Let's go." He agreed. He agreed with you. How is that pretending to be a tough guy?
And
Yeah,
can we
why is
also-
your
Go ahead.
Mhm. Why does your tough guy look Bowser from Shauna?
And Bowser, out of all the Sha-na-na, he's the one you didn't want to meet in a dark
Right.
alley.
You
I'll
see,
tell you that.
you see Bowser, you go nah nah nah.
Nah, sir.
Yeah, and can we notice that that's his other hypocrisy police, and the one had the collar pulled the shit. This one also has his collar pulled the shit.
Do you think when he gets mad, he like pulls his shit down?
I don't know.
like-
I can't even fathom how that happens.
or do you think it's from being around his mom all the time? She's like, "Get over here," and she's always, yanking.
Because
on him?
sometimes, if you pull it, if it's a little tight, but it pops back, it snaps back. I don't know what he's doing for that to happen.
Now he does
feel
that
like-
on. He's got such a big head. He's a small guy, but he's got such a big head that he has to pull. He rips the front of his shirt, so it looks like he's got more room, like he's got more space here.
All right.
I hear you, but according to your theory, that would mean that the head is continuing to grow, and that.
Maybe.
That, my friend, I refuse to. I like you, and I'll go with you on a lot of journeys. That one, I'm not signing up for.
could be the Mr. T. You could be
What is this? Sorry, show us what the fuck is his hand? He has
man.
purple hands. That has to be a problem. That can't be good. It looks like a grape. What?
Also, he's talking about Mr. T in 2024. I'm not sure where we're going here, but
not going to sit and talk bravado like you're doing right now. You could be
Look at
be
that.
the Mr. T. You could be the fucking Apollo Creed and Rocky too.
you could be black guy, Chad.
Yeah, I wish
You
I'd do
could-
another movie that wasn't from the 80s.
Be Clubber Lang in the second.
That's Mr. T. That's
Yeah.
Mr. T, Jen. You're going back. So you've said you can be Mr. T, Apollo Creed, or Clubber
Mr.
Lang,
T.
or Carl Weathers if you want to go
yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
Second fight and Rocky 3. Don't matter to me. Keep talking a big game. I like that. That's what Crazy Cabby did. Keep on talking a big.
I mean, all Chad said was, "Okay, let's fight. Let's go." You're the one that's been flexing and punching and rolling up sleeves, and then he's like, "You want to act like a tough guy, Chad? Okay."
Oh.
As he's putting Vaseline on his forehead.
Well,
like
it's not
he's
the
in
only
the
place
corner.
he's putting it. So if your hands turn purple, it's poor blood circulation to the area, and it's
No shit.
Raynaud's phenomenon, which I think had something to do with alcoholism too.
You hear that, Mom? A phenomenon.
So that consumption of alcohol associated with Raynaud's in women, so that works.
Okay. We're still there.
So
What is
yeah.
this? Oh, the Book of Toe.
Ooh.
I hear the Book of Toe is remarkable. Wow, who would have thought his limbs would rot off before his wet brain dissolves? That's a good point.
That is disturbing.
game. But there's one person who's not going to sit here and talk a big game.
Your piece around the track. If you get hit, you get the sack.
I'm just going to use these. That's my game. That's all I'm going to do. I don't have to sit and grift your audience.
Well, the show's starting now, so now the sleeves go back there. There's, conversation. It's like Mr. Rogers.
He doesn't want to be distracting.
Yeah. Don't you remember Mr. Rogers would come in, close his switchblade, take his leather coat off.
All right. I'm not going to kick your ass for a half hour, but soon when I put this jacket back on, you guys are fucked.
The next place I'm putting these shoes are in your ass.
Let me put this cocaine away.
Yeah.
Grift my audience and talk about how you're a pussy boy and you're going down and all this nonsense. I don't have to do that.
That's the best.
I don't choose to do that. I'll let you talk all the shit you want. I'll let you talk all the bravado, act like a fake tough guy.
I'll let you talk all the bravado.
Yeah.
No big deal. No big fucking deal.
Yeah, no hair under your arms.
What's that? What is that? That showing off your elbows? You want a
Yeah.
piece of this?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Grift your audience all you want. You know what's weird, Chadley? When you don't talk about me, you only make about $80 a show. But when you have me, when you have the Duke, that's when you make $200, isn't it?
And yet, all John does is talk about himself and doesn't make any money doing it.
Can't make that much.
That's when you start making a few shekels. And why do you think that is, Chadley?
I'll tell you, John, and it's because he's figured out the format that many have, and that is speaking truthfully about Stuttering John. That, my friend, is what people are into. Not this bullshit song and dance you do every day as if you're some brilliant millionaire that has the last laugh on all of us. Nobody's interested in that bullshit but you and your three friends. Everybody else sees things as they are in the real world. You are a joke. Thank you.
Because the only reason anybody cares about you is because you're starting shit with me. And as dumb as you are, you're smart enough to know that, although any preschooler can understand that. Attack the big guy. Attack the whale.
Think about the truth of your argument.
And then, people will come around and want to see the bravado and the WWE fight talk.
Oh, let's get ready to suck it!
I ain't going to do that. I'll let these.
You just did.
Talking.
You did a video standing up.
The intro to his show was that. The intro to his show was him.
Yeah.
Was that the same day?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
that
was.
Wait.
That was today.
I think that was the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he didn't know he was going to be doing that.
well,
That
But
makes
still,
sense.
the last 2 days before that was him saying, I'll come to your Sarasota show. I'll fucking meet you here. I'll meet you there. It won't let me super chat. See above. It just let you super chat. What's going on? See above. All right. Is this the real Chad? Can you check? Looks like it. Let's sit down. I'm gonna stay and sit down. Zoom lock, boys. You seeing him?
You're looking up. You're looking at the
I got
screen.
it.
All right.
It won't let me super chat. Oh, hold on. Where's this? Won't let me super chat. I'll go to Cape Coral to meet him with somebody who is willing to film it for me. Name the time and day. I swear to God, I hate him more than anyone. For free.
Wow.
But the reality of it is, Chad, is he wasn't expecting you to respond with "Let's dance, motherfucker. Let's go."
Yeah.
So now the backpedaling begins. Now you're, all this bullshit's going to start. And I heard a rumor, Chad. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I heard a rumor. And it's tough to get information out of the SJ Army. Those are some tight-lipped gentlemen over there. They do not share too much stuff. But I've heard that John is offering money to people to go pay you a visit out there in your neck of the woods. So,
and I would say,
heads up.
and Chad should make a little money off of this. So, yeah, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, make some money out of it.
I'm not saying start a GoFundMe because I don't think it's legal, but maybe make up something else for the GoFundMe. But we all know it's basically a purse for the main event, winner take all. Yeah. Well, I don't know what he's doing. Send Chad the link. I mean, it's look, we're talking about John's a pussy. That's all we're all in agreement on that. Chad knows it. We know it. You know.
You can do a GoFundMe, call it John's Fight, because he looks like he's fighting some disease.
Yeah, just have a picture of his hands with the big purple hands and the sores all over it.
John's Wish, we call it. I love it. I think it'll
Wish.
work. I think it'll work.
Yeah.
Help this little man's dreams.
You said
Chad, I was saying, just go with somebody filming it and show up at his place, and you will have footage of the biggest and best backpedal of all time.
Right.
He will not come out and fight you, and if he does, his fucking half his body's paralyzed. Just circle left, you'll be fine, or right. I don't remember. I think it's left. Yeah, circle left.
Yeah, it's his left. Yeah.
And if you do show up, teach him how to put the sprinklers on, please.
Please. His lawn is atrocious. Don't go live. Film it and then post it.
Right.
Do a whole thing.
pick a day. Now, first of all, I don't think it's fair that I drive all the way to your shithole on Lincoln, whatever it is, Unit 102. I don't really think.
Oh, Mr. Doc's over here.
Oh, nice.
Letting Chad's address out. Now, what do you think would happen if, God forbid, somebody got Chad's address, showed up, and did something awful? Who's responsible there?
I would say it would be John Edward Melendez.
I would say 90% of the time it would be Chad's fault, but that 10% would people watching this it would probably be John's fault.
Yeah. Hold on. I agree, Shuli. I am so in right now. I'll see you at Jim's house, Mike, for the Super Bowl.
Absolutely, my friend.
Maybe I'll crash that fucking party.
Yeah, come on down, man. You'll be my +1.
Sir. Excuse me, sir.
Like your girlfriend's ugly.
He just leans over at one point and goes, "Stay away from the dip." That's it. And then just walks off. But thank you for the heads up.
It's fair that I drive all the way there. I think we should meet in like Sarasota.
He's the world's laziest bully. I'm gonna kick your ass, but we gotta do it halfway.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some receipts for gas and tolls, and then if you could just Venmo me that, and then we'll fight. That's all right.
Sarasota.
Season. Knock it off.
So let's meet in Sarasota. Let me know if you.
Mars brings up a great point. This guy is supposedly a songwriter. Let's not forget.
Gonna bring anybody because I know you. So I'll just bring somebody to videotape it. One of my biker comrades.
Come on.
And he'll be with me.
So again, John pretending that he's friends with people in a biker gang, and you better be pretending, because if you're actually friends with people in a biker gang and you're sitting here talking shit like this, getting them involved in shit, that wouldn't be good for you, six head. That fucking that dome.
Is that like, his biker?
What is Quest for Fire? Looks like it looks like one of the extras from that.
To ensure
I might be doing Danny Zuko in Greece again, like I did back in the day.
That it's properly taped.
Anytime Ron Perlman has to do a stunt, they're like, bring this guy.
We need Melendez on set.
So when I throw you the beating, everybody here can see it on my show. Now, YouTube terms of service, just so you know, we're talking about a boxing match. But, we'll name the place.
That doesn't work the way you think it does. When you blink, that negates what you just said.
Right. Don't get involved, Mike. This is above your pay grade. You don't know
terms of
what I'm
services,
doing.
they have video too? Oh.
So I'm guessing terms of service is watching going, Now wait a minute, he winked. Now I don't understand, and that's what terms of service sounds like in my head, according to John. Now wait just a gosh darn minute, he winked. Hold on there.
I like it. I like the terms of service has a twang to it.
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying myself with friends and family.
Are you?
There's live footage
in New York. But when I get back, I'll put off my workout that day and I'll make the drive in my Mercedes. Maybe I'll take my Harley. I don't know. Maybe I'll even take my boat. Either way, I'll come out there and take care of some light work. So, Chadley, just know and be forewarned that I have been training since May 8th.
Do the Iron Balls Melendez shift.
Wrong, and I paid you a visit today, Pinky. Where were you? I snuck past when the doorman had left, and I went up the elevator, and I went to your place, and I take a picture. It's on.
Right?
This is a total lie. So what happened was Vince, his pal, ordered some food delivery to Kevin's apartment. And you know how they have to take a picture. I don't have to tell you. You got to take a picture. You dropping off the food. And they and the guy cropped the photo. And then he's like, I was at your door. And pretending that he came to Kevin's house. Well, Kevin's apartment. But I don't see him sneaking by. This isn't a fucking, an 80s kids movie where they, sneak into a corporate office building past security.
John standing on the shoulders of one of his friends in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's all bullshit.
Yeah. He's like, I have a telegram from Mr. Brennan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we've seen him get up off of a couch. We've seen him sit back down. He's sneaking in where exactly? How old is the fucking doorman that doesn't see this guy? Or army crawl? Is that what you're doing, John, through the lobby?
Twitter. And you
Oh, KJ, this is so true too. Lie, because John enters a room, he tries to make sure that everyone sees him in the hopes someone would recognize him.
Right.
weren't there. Kept knocking. Nobody was answering. Wahapa. Wahapa.
Again, going
It's
to the house.
okay,
Where
Pinky.
going to a house where there's children, women, his private life, just going and just invading his personal space. That is diabolical. That is disgusting.
Yeah. And that's a solution to him. That's like the answer to a guy busting his balls, is to show up at his house and threaten him and possibly his family. Who knows what you're showing
getting
up with.
ahead of things, pretending to show up at his house.
Right, right.
Yeah. He wouldn't do that. He's afraid of actually seeing Kevin.
But that's also even more insane, is that you would take it to a level where you have to, or you could just say, hey, I didn't get a chance to go to Kevin's house. But instead, to create this fantasy scenario where you came by, you snuck past this guy and you went past that guy. All he knows to do is lie. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all he knows. This guy Larry on Twitter sent me this on Thanksgiving. He said, I asked 20 family members at Thanksgiving if they ever heard of Stuttering John. 19 said yes. Then I asked them to give me their opinion of him. Not one described him as being funny, and not one knew he ever did stand-up comedy.
Wow. Yeah.
But they all knew him, so win for John. They all know you, Johnny boy.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't know you're funny or
they thought
anything
he died
else.
in 2001, but yeah.
Right.
I'm going to let you off this time. Maybe I'll come back Christmas time. Maybe I'll meet you at your party December 23rd. We'll see. But either way, you didn't want to come out again.
How many times do I have to threaten your life?
Oh, yeah. You act like you're afraid to come talk to me or something.
And, so don't worry about it. I'll get you on the rebound. And then maybe I'll come to that party so I could have a little talk with Leo Gunn as well. Don't worry, this is really a talk. I know what Leo's former occupation was. But I want to see what pissed him off so much. He told me the Dabbleverse was too toxic, and then he fucking goes on every other show but mine. And
Again, that's not the problem. He super chats other shows.
Right.
Not John. Didn't give John enough money. That's the problem. And yeah, Leo's former occupation in law enforcement. So I totally think he'd be cool with you attacking Kevin and then coming over to have a chat with him after that. I think you'll be fine.
Agreed. The shitware would not show Scott the engineer the numbers. The shitware would not show Ronnie the limo driver the numbers. And the shitware would not show Bob Levy the numbers. And notice I don't call him Barbara anymore.
Oh.
Why?
Wow.
Our little boy's growing up.
Yeah, how about apologizing?
Yeah.
How about apologizing to all the times, all the shit you did call him, his wife, their family? How about that?
Yeah.
How about that, fucking scumbag?
Right? Because Bob and I have made up.
Do the I am
L'chaim.
Melendez shift.
Go figure. But that's how it went. And you know what? It is holiday season. And if you ask me, if there's any time to make up, there's any time to just put all of the problems that we've had in the past aside, it's this time of year.
If there's any time to visit friends and family and get together with your kids, it's this time of year.
Yeah. That's why I'm here alone.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to a stranger's house to threaten his life. Go ahead.
If I can't see my kids, I'll go threaten somebody else's. That's what the holiday season is all about.
I was hoping to see someone's kids.
How about a reality show we produce where John just gets kicked out of seeing other people, like going to other people's houses.
Yeah.
Like every week he goes to another house that he's not allowed to go to anymore. So we start with his kid's house.
Oh my God, you just gave me a great idea. Here's the show. You ready for this? Okay. So Alcoholics Anonymous, you have to apologize or something, right? You got to get in touch with that, make amends, right? Here's the show. John makes amends, except his amends are showing up and threatening people when he gets to their house. It's not an apology. He'll never agree to that. So he has a list of people he wants to see. And these people are like, oh, John's here. He must have cleaned up his life. He wants to apologize. And he goes, come outside, motherfucker. And they're just like, what the fuck? I think that's a home run.
You want this?
Yeah. He goes, is that John Melendez flexing in our driveway? I think so.
You owe me an apology.
You owe me an apology.
I want to apologize for not making you apologize sooner.
Was that pick from the Seven Dwarves reunion? Could be. Stuttering John and his personal Monster Rain crew. When Hitman Dad walked into Maury's wigs, he asked for the Ossie Melendez style hairpiece. That was crazy. What was that?
Have we never not noticed that before?
I never.
Yeah.
He's wearing a dinner plate made of hair.
It's like Davy Crockett.
It's like what's going to happen?
Yeah. Especially in Long Island.
8 in the picture. Over under 5 drove drunk. Over.
Oh
wow.
Way over.
Yeah, there's over 8 drove drunk. I bet.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 4 of them were cops. What do you think of that? They drove home drunk. Look at how far up his shoulder is in that bar pic. The whole thing is disturbing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's like Jack Nicholson bar scene from The Shining. That's a great pull. Sergio Lopez, thank you, buddy. His body equals Cobra Kai. Kreese got pregnant. Looks like Amazon delivered the muscle shirts. They're bringing the muscles later, apparently. Yep. He's like a fat checker after 2 weeks at Curves that loses 5 pounds and thinks she's a 9. Oh, I love that. Mr. Spittle, you talk about vets, my man, another proud vet. Thank you, sir, for your service, and thank you for the text.
I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
I'm coming, Jesus.
I have a very big mouth. I could fit your cock and balls in this whole fucking mouth. And let me just fucking take your whole man parts in my mouth.
In my mouth.
Mouth.
Thank you, Spittle. Ice cold chile, gifted one. Thank you. Do you think
Von Braun.
Do you think any of this BS comes from roid rage? You know, that was a theory somebody, I think last PDP or the other day when we were talking, that roids, you know, he could be on some sort of testosterone thing.
Well, if he's on roids, he should ask for his money back.
Yeah.
Because
that's the thing.
Happening shit.
Yeah. I love when he puts on his PC principal character. Yeah. Stuttering John is that kid from Little Giants. Look, that's the way he flexes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Anthony, as a gay myself, please, Stuttering John, don't stand up for us. We are trying to move forward, not backward. TSN for life. Thanks, boy. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you, brother.
The gays are like, stand down.
Yeah. Gays are like, we're good. Thank you. Stuttering John's tattoo looks like a hairy beaver. It's not looking good, but I want to say the camera has a lot to do with that, but who knows? 100%. The only thing more pathetic than John posing is me thinking of driving 2.5 hours to watch him fight Chad. Fight. This is Stuttering John's light-skinned Noga. Thank you, Mike. Carissa, thank you for gifting one. Appreciate you. Hope all is well. KFT hanging out the side of Mom's car. Oh, there's John. There he is, flipping off the other drivers. I defended Stuttering John kids in the LGBTQ community while Legend trashed both. Yet Stuttering John teamed with Legend to harass my family. He couldn't be more full of shit.
Wow, that doesn't sound like John.
Yeah. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this doesn't sound like Bernie. But thank you for the $5. I'm sorry that happened, brother. You know that's bullshit. Yeah. John is heading for a RICO violation. Hacka. Oh yeah, you know what? I guess. Wow. Talk about full circle, huh?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You can't charge me with a crime that a pedophile named.
If he did get charged for RICO crime, we would have to just end this and go.
You retire. You walk away. We hang the jersey in the rafters. Documentary. 10 years from now, we all show up in a room and attack each other in a reunion. That's it. Done deal. John did demolish his drain line in his bathroom. I'd be careful, Chad. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it ain't easy to do that.
With toilet paper, he did
it. You know how strong I am. Thin as a rail. He does rails to get thin. There's a great point. Mike, Milk John's mom gifting one. Thank you. I love the new picture. He looked great.
Since he's been home, he's got an endless supply of rails.
KJ, thank you, my dear. Gifted 5. Hope all is well.
Thank you.
Merry Sessimus. Shuli, you seriously tell your staff to fake laugh? No.
To work on.
Carissa gifting another 5. Thank you, Carissa. No, not right.
God damn.
Okay. Can I talk to you in the back for a second?
Thank God. I thought they'd never leave. Let's go on. Aku Mugen. Thank you for the 2. Hey, Vince the lawyer, explain premeditated to the waterhead.
Thank you. Vince the lawyer, explain premeditated to the waterhead. Oh, yeah. Well,
you deserved it, then.
I asked my stepdad who knows nothing about the Dabbleverse if he remembered Stuttering John. His response, oh yeah, he's an asshole. But he does remember him then.
Yep.
Anyone else notice lack of lip smacking? Interesting. Not till you mentioned it, but yes, now that you mention it, we are down a lot of lip smacks. Dunning-Kruger plus narcissism plus moron equals what we are witnessing right now. Interesting, Scott.
So this video was 2 days ago.
Right. And then the standing up one was yesterday.
Yesterday. So was this one the day after he was bragging that he didn't drink?
I believe so, yes.
Because maybe he's not dehydrated because he didn't drink that day.
So he's not smacking his lips. Interesting.
Right. Yeah. That's my theory. I'm sticking with it.
Because I was going to say maybe he's just not lying. And then I'm like, he's always lying. So
No, I think that, when you're drinking
Yeah.
as much as he does, you're always dehydrated. That's why he's chugging through. Yeah, and you get that dry cotton mouth and you're. So he said he didn't drink. Maybe he probably did drink, but he didn't drink a lot that one day.
Yeah. Why are you skipping his Wednesday show? It was gold. I don't think we're skipping it. We're just
There you are.
I don't know. Gifted one, Dan Catalano. We'll get to all of them. Don't worry.
Burn him on Braun.
There's like 300 we've never watched.
No.
Stuttering John Flex is like Glenn from the movie The Ringer. I remember that movie. I don't remember Glenn. I'm behind, and Stuttering John punches and poses remind me of my little 4-year-old nephew. The man would get hurt fighting Bob, the punching bag.
Mm-hmm.
House of Rebellion gifted 5. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The gays have a pending lawsuit against John to leave the G out of LBGTQ plus mentions. They got to come up with a quicker, shorter, catchier spiel. That's
yeah. Just, why don't they just call him fat?
Thank you. I don't want to have to keep doing that. You've tried that joke 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
John's with mother. I'd say now is the perfect time for Chad to pay a visit to a certain someone in Cape Carla. Bring a camera crew while he's at it. Love the show, FSJ. It's not a bad idea. Is John a biker, good fella, or police informant?
Yes.
Can he be all?
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Maud Agar, there's new little hottie to the scene. Thank
Yeah.
you. Looking good there, Maudala.
Very fetching.
Problems that we've had in the past aside, it's this time of year.
Happy Festivus.
And I wrote that on Facebook today, and I'm sure it's on Dabbles Anonymous because, so I'm sure you could read it there. But I just said, look, I truly believe in peace, love, and harmony. I don't care, Chad. I like money. Now, I am not an advocate of violence. Somebody who doesn't goddamn understand it. The last thing I want to do is stomp on Chad's face. Which I will do, by the way.
Do the Iron Balls Melendez shift.
But the last thing I want to
do. Even in the ring, that's not legal.
Some comedian.
Yeah, what boxing match can you step on somebody's face?
Yeah.
Does he think it's like Enter the Dragon? Like he's going to be on an island fighting all his enemies to the death?
It's like blood sport. Yeah.
Right. Chad, hot. I challenge you to a Kuma fight to the death.
But the last thing I want to do is have to school somebody in proper manners.
So I'm going to teach you algebra because I'm the champ.
And not marginalizing a whole community of smart, hardworking, lovely people. But Chadley decided it was okay to attack the LGBTQ plus community. Don't worry,
This is the worst form of white knighting you can possibly do. The fact that he hides behind virtuous things to fulfill his own selfish, needs for some sort of satisfaction, some sort of physical satisfaction.
It's no different than what he did with Kate. Like when he was sticking up for Kate, everybody was like, "You're trying to fuck her," and he's like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Why would I? Are you kidding me? You know how young she is? I don't want anything to do with. She's like a daughter. She's like a I know.
That's what I want to lay on the beach with and take to England and
ride a Harley together and get on a private plane. My doctor from Quick Care has.
Yeah, daughter stuff.
Daughter stuff.
I'm going to be reaching out to them, and I will show them the shit he's been posting and
Make sure you show them how you use homosexuality as an insult, John. Make sure you show them that.
Ooh, look at that. Look at how bad he looks. That's not good.
Somebody on Dabbleverse that he's aged so much in just the last few months, like last 4 months, 3-4 months. He's looking terrible.
Yeah. Well, he's lost some weight. He's not eating.
Right.
So he's still drinking, not eating. Just taking the. Everybody saw that, Shuli.
No, I know, but I'm all caught up in everything. I went to move down. My elbow pulled the headphones out. The fucking AirPods coming out of my ear, and then I go to pick it up. I pop myself in the face.
Yeah, how did you miss that nose and hit the eye?
Yeah, wow.
It's crazy.
I have it adjusted accordingly. It's just look at that. Look at that.
Even the microphone doesn't want to touch that.
It's buzzing the tower, Top Gun style. Look at that.
So he's eating the least amount to stay alive. Drinking Ensure and the energy drinks to stay awake because he's not eating and getting nutrients. Still drinking as much as he always has, and losing some weight and going to the gym. So
and then when he does eat, it's got 97,000 grams of salt or whatever the fuck he eats, man. Jesus.
So no wonder he looks like shit.
Well, the last few months they say are the worst. Like it's just you hit a certain point and you just go downhill and it gets increasingly bad.
Yeah.
So the last even year is just going to be this is it. You're seeing it's not long now, unfortunately.
Enough about MLC. We're talking about John, guys. Thanks for joining us. Hit like if you don't mind. 1,400 plus in here. Hit subscribe. Hit notify. We are live. You are joining us. Thank you, everybody. To thank you and congratulate you, we have a new Orson Welles cartoon for you. Check it out.
And now the Shuli Network is proud to present famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles.
Well, Chad, see, I'm not gonna sit and talk bravado like you're doing right now. You can be the Mr. T. You can be the fucking Apollo Creed in Rocky 2. You could be Clubber Lang in the second fight in Rocky 3. It doesn't matter to me. You're talking a big game. I like that.
This has been famous Stuttering John quotes as read by Orson Welles and presented to you by the Shuli Network.
Shout out to Looney Tunes Critic. Go support his YouTube channel. Guys, very good. Very good. And we enjoy his stuff here. And he's always contributing shit, man. Rock on. Respect. Him, Mars, bunch of other people. Who can forget that? I mean, so many people in the audio drop section of the Discord. Always contributing, bits, drops, all kinds of shit. Love it. Thank you, everybody. Let's go.
Saying and everything. All the horrendous, ridiculous, horrible shit that he's been saying. Yeah, baby. All right, hold on, folks. I'll be right back.
Oh, good. Of course.
There we go.
All
it ain't
right.
a show these days if he doesn't leave for some reason, which thank God it's how we got all these backgrounds. So over under 1 minute, boys. We all took the over last time and we were all right. So
I mean, he's in a normal size house now. And so wherever he has to go, he's got to maneuver around. It's a little more space. It's got to be over a minute.
Denny?
Oh, I'm still taking it back. The guy who's got nothing going on in his life is always in a hurry. That always blows my mind. I'm going to say under a minute. I'll go under today. Right. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. His mom's probably got it halfway up the stairs.
No?
Frog, Discount made this one, didn't he?
He did.
All right, you want to play?
I'm going over.
Over for Frogula. All right, let's go.
What about you, Shuli? You said
Oh, I'm over. I mean, I'm over.
Yeah, it's over. What's over here? So we might as well go over there too.
That's like as you got faith in this guy yet? I'm gonna always go, nope, nope, not even for a second. Game on.
Okay, there you go.
Best shape of his life.
Oof.
Best.
That's to the kids.
Docs the children. It's nice.
Relatives back there that are.
Yeah. Don't look, everybody. That's our fault.
It feels weird.
No.
Yeah.
It's the only time John sees them.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah. At least he turned the fan off.
Yeah.
Not the hyperspeed anymore.
Well, he doesn't glisten if he has the fan on. He's got to get that glow.
All right, listen, half a minute. All right, I'm feeling good about this.
So he's coming back. What do you think he's coming back with? Beer?
No, not in Mom's house. He's got to disguise it. So orange juice?
Well, he was able to elude the doorman. I'm sure he can elude his mom.
True.
Hey, you think those pictures were already in those frames?
4,
When
3,
they bought them?
2.
This is Sears and Macy's.
Over.
Wow.
Let me down. He always lets me down.
Another minute later.
What do you got? What do you got? Oh,
he's muted.
He's got mental retardation.
Oh, he's putting a blankie on.
Sorry about that. Just had to answer the door. Ooh. Scola! Oh, yeah,
He's putting a blanket on. Who are you threatening, dude? Stop.
Baby. Sorry, I don't know why I'm leaning forward. I could just lean back on this chair. I'm way more comfortable.
Wow.
How you doing? Me.
I guess this is his way of defending the LGBTQ community.
Or showing them that you're one of them. I don't, you know.
Me. Yeah, baby, use direction. I'm a creep. By the way,
he just described everything he does in his life. Me.
Yeah, yeah. His ultimate desire and want.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what Mountain Dew means? Does anybody know? Do you know the other name for moonshine in the Prohibition era?
Is this part of your curriculum that you taught, John? Yeah, you guys know what Mountain Dew means? Fuck off! They throw a desk at him. They fucking
people know that, John. That's what they call it. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. Those who refuse it are few. Yeah, it's kind of famous.
Yeah. You want to surprise me? Tell me the origin of Mellow Yellow, bitch.
Oh.
How about that?
Well, I think that's what he put in that soup his mom was making.
Yeah, I'll save you the Google. Hooker piss. Moving on. Let's go.
I always thought it was mountain poop.
Hi, I'm teaching brochal studies this year. Brochal studies.
Prohibition.
You're stupid. You're an actual stupid.
Was Mountain Dew? You just learned something from the Duke.
I guess his mom. Oh, Mellow Yellow.
I can't believe nobody knew that, huh? That's why this show is an educational show.
I guess his mom was buying snacks.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
If you don't believe me. Mountain Dew was the other name for moonshine. Yeah, baby, use direction. I'm a creep. Anyway, let's bring in our...
Like, what does he expect? People go, guys, get in here. You're not going to believe this.
Yeah.
Did you know Mountain Dew was... Why are you all walking away? Hello?
Oh, I would love to do a trivia contest with him.
Oh, my God. I wasn't ready. It would be a lot of that. I didn't hear the whole
I knew
question.
that. I knew it.
Right. This is what I wrote down. Look.
But it's so funny the trajectory of his show. He's like, I'm gonna come over there, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna do. Did you know people from Maine are called Maynards?
Right. I know where you kids go to school. I'll be around whether you like it or not. Did you know Emperor Penguins mate for life?
Infotainment.
Yeah. Oh,
Speaking of pinky, do you know why flamingos are pink?
Our favorite attorney, the one who plays all sides of the Dabbleverse. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Vince the Evil Lawyer. How are you, Vince?
So you must be happy today.
It was a very interesting day, Vince. I think it was Dirty Deed said, hey, turn on Bob Levy. He's spilling the fucking beans. And I would love to get your opinion of it. What say you?
So this is the thing. John watches it. So either he watches it and is so out of it that he doesn't have his own opinion on it, or he didn't watch it and lies about watching it. And then, but regardless, he never gives his opinion. He always lets somebody else talk first.
Right. He did not watch it. He was sleeping. Yeah.
I don't feel great about it. I don't think that Bob is being completely frank, and I also don't think he's taking the high road, which he shouldn't. He should have an opinion. He should come out here because he's doing a show just like you said, just like Casey was instructed by Howard Stern. Have an opinion and give it here. This is not the place to take the quote-unquote high road, which you see the dues payer doing. I don't know. I didn't feel great about what was going down. I just didn't get a good vibe from it because I don't think Bob is...
I thought Bob was being totally sincere and humble about everything.
I wouldn't say humble, but I don't think he's also being 100% honest unless it's just hard to get something out of Bob. I want to hear more, but I don't know. I just didn't feel good about it.
Well, Vince, that's a good point, and I did say that. What he would not admit,
and that's why he lets people go first. So whatever they say goes, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Yeah.
I had said that myself, actually. You just didn't hear it.
admit that those numbers are fake. I mean, even when you sent me that, would you send me the Russell the Russell Brand stuff? He's got over 1 million subs and only 1.2 watching him live.
And again,
how is that possible, Vince?
It is possible because we have clients that have 2 million subscribers and they're just not live people.
I'm saying, how is the shitware having 1,700 people but only 9,000 subs or whatever?
Maybe because we don't get up and walk away to go get shit in the middle of the show, or we don't scream about going to beat people up every day, the same shit over and over again, except changing the person's name. Maybe we actually put on a show. We make you funny. We make you watchable. Not too many people can say that.
Yeah. No one makes him funny, makes him watchable.
And yeah, you can't say that about you, John. You can't make yourself funny and watchable.
Yeah, and I stopped flexing years ago. So, you know, I heard what people were saying. Yeah, but nobody wants to see that.
It's embarrassing. Nobody wants to see a 60-year-old man flexing.
Yeah.
Right. Look, the numbers for the Dabbleverse are maxed out. Shuli should not say hit like, hit subscribe. There's no one else subscribing. That's it. You're pretty much there unless you do something that's going to hit the mainstream, which you're not. You're just sticking to the low-hanging.
Let's just remember this guy had his channel taken away by YouTube. Let's just keep in mind while he's giving everybody the tips on how to succeed in YouTube. The other day he was excited because they gave him his channel back. The channel that was sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars to a mysterious company that just wanted to buy the channel and not put any videos up after they owned it.
Yeah.
Makes total sense.
And remember, low-hanging fruit is the only fruit that Vince can get.
He's got to watch that kind of talk. John is an LGBTQ ally now, so easy with the fruit stuff.
Fruit, which is making fun of you. That is maxed out.
Why is that low-hanging fruit? The hell are
In
you
rea-
calling? Licking the balls of the shitware.
And proving yet again, when he tries to be funny, he is the most unfunny thing I've ever seen.
What about John?
Yes, that him too. I'll lump him in as well.
It's a fruit. I don't know if it's low hanging. By the way you were holding your orange juice looked exactly like what a gay guy would do in holding orange juice. So I have to give that credit to Karl. You were going like this. You were putting all your pinkies up the way you make fun of Karl.
I know. I already addressed that yesterday.
You did. What was the answer?
I I said I gotta stop holding my pinky up. I didn't even realize I was doing that.
And I'm a creep.
Most of those people don't, if you know what I mean.
Well, right, but the bigger picture is he goes, "You're right. I do look gay when I drink." And not like, who gives a fuck what I look gay? What's wrong with that?
I
Who
gotta
gives a
fix
shit?
that.
He goes, I have to work on that. I have to retrain myself to not look gay.
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good pickup.
And John has to remember, it's not a choice. It's how you're born.
It's how you're born.
Dang it. I know. I didn't realize either, but it was really bad. It was like 3 fingers were up. So back to Bob.
It's more of an OCD thing, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I sent Bob the link, by the way. I know that I didn't run that by
No,
you, but
I
he
already
does
did. No, it's okay. I already asked him to come on.
And what'd he say?
He said that, he just wanted to get it all out of his system, and he's glad that we could talk again and everything's fine, something like that. And then he wished me happy Thanksgiving, and I wish him and his family happy Thanksgiving as well. But see, I'm glad that
I'm talking about, John. Like, fine,
over.
but he's not coming on the show, so we'll call him in a little bit. I'm just turning off the other browser. I don't like that. So you can't just attack Shuli and then you don't want to come on and face any questioning about it. So if you believe that Bob did,
Vince is upset that he can't help in attacking me. I'm sorry, Vincey Pooh.
the right thing by disclosing certain things, but then he can't make an opinion on the 1.2K or the 1.5K live viewers, then it gets a little odd, and you wonder if it's credible or not.
Well, I don't wonder if everything he said was credible. I do wonder if. Well, you know what I really think, Vince, and I don't put it past the shitware. I don't think the shitware and that trailer trash Joe. I don't think Phil. I don't think they told him about the fake views, and I think Bob is just like a loyal soldier, just like I don't care as long as I get paid. I don't know if Bob really pressed him on it.
You make a good point. So let's just assume everything Bob is saying is true and is not one of their dumb works.
Can you ever imagine being in a conversation with John and looking across at John and going, "You make a good point, John"?
Never.
Never in a million years would that come out of my mouth.
The issue that I have with Bob, and his main issue was the money, is that he's not an owner. He's just a paid employee, and that's it. And unlike an owner, Bob, you don't get to look at the books. You don't get to have ups and downs. Now, your employer can say, I'm no longer paying you a certain rate, and you can have that dispute. But you don't get the opportunity to look at the books, Bob, or participate in the profits when they're greater than normal.
I like your butthole.
But Vince, Bob did say, which I think is bullshit, and I assume you're going to agree with me, is that when everything...
I love that before he brings it up, he already has to ease you into being on his side. And knowing you and your background, I would imagine you'd say, you're with me on this.
Here's what you need to say.
Right.
You know what's good.
If you know what's good for you.
Bob always got the same amount. But as soon as they, quote unquote, had a bad month, Bob's pay was adversely affected. So, if you're an employer, so if you're, Brittany works for you, let's just use her as an example.
Right.
If you have a good month or a bad month, she's paid the same, correct?
Assuming that that was their arrangement, right?
Stop for a second. Whoa, stop for a second. Who just said this in chat? Pulp Girl. So John is getting a lazy eye. He is. His one eye
his
eye is not moving. Good pickup.
Wow.
He's
His
starting to look
eye
like
is
Columbo.
catching up to the rest of them.
yeah. He can't do an impression of Columbo, but it's starting to look like Columbo. Oh man, now that's all I'm gonna look at. Thank you, you bitch. God damn it.
Our buddy KC in the house. What's up, Case? I watch these guys because they make him funny. He is not a celebrity. We worked for one. My next show, I'll tell him to stop gay bashing his nice kids and his amazing wife. That is amazing. Excellent. Yeah, good, Case. Tell him I support this message.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you, brother. I hope all's well. Go check out Casey Armstrong, his YouTube channel. Subscribe if you're not. Support him, please, and thank you.
But you're right. If it's a regular employee, let's say my assistant.
All right, me with Howard Stern. I get paid the same, whether it's good or bad. But if it's a bad month, I don't get paid less. And I wouldn't think that Brittany or one of your employees gets paid less because it was a bad month at the end.
I'm going to have to leave this show because now all I'm looking at is
So
Thank
let's
you.
get back to
Do
the
that.
package. We got yeah. What are you looking at? Is lazy eye
It would
still?
be that quick.
Yeah. I'm in a mood these days, man. I'm pulling ripcords.
His right eye keeps like you can see it moves, and his left eye kind of does not go at the same speed. It's
You know, be
so
great.
our right, his left is kind of a little more static, and
You know, if the eye eventually, like his mouth, when it starts shaking, when people are talking, if his eye starts doing it too, it just starts wiggling when people are
wow, I
talking.
can't believe I never noticed that. Thank you, Polka. Wow,
It's my stroke eye.
it is. That's the stroke side.
See law firm.
Right. So if there was technically an agreement, like you're saying, Shuli's obligated to pay the amount that he promised him, but he can terminate him at any time. So once he terminates him, then he doesn't have to pay going forward. That's not what happened here. So you're right. He's obligated to pay the amount that they agreed to, unless their agreement indicates that if there's a down month, I have to pay you less. It doesn't sound like that was the agreement.
No.
Well, you guys would know. You were here the whole time, right?
And let me ask you, Vince. In that bad month, do you think Shitwave took any less?
I think so. And he has to.
Bob
Come on, Vince.
Season. Knock it off.
So for those of you who don't know, after John begged me to get him an Uber and I got it for him, he then changed the destination somehow, which is very scary to me because if High Pitch figures this shit out, he'll take the car all around town the rest of the day. I thought you had to go.
I told you where I went, and it was literally like a half mile away. It wasn't like it didn't cost you any more.
You didn't ask me beforehand, and I had no
I didn't know
idea.
I was going to go there beforehand.
So as you're driving home, you make the decision not to go to your mom's house, but to go straight to the bar from your flight.
Yes.
You don't want to shower at all?
I showered before I got on the plane.
Yeah, but coming off the plane, you feel so gross.
It was only a 2.5 hour flight, Vince.
So you have a local pub, like most Long Island towns.
Wasn't he saying a week ago, I love my mother. I would be by her side the whole time. He can't even go see her first when he gets off a flight.
Yeah, hasn't seen her in months.
The woman, not to mention all the covering of his ass she's done throughout the years, bailing him out of bullshit, money to bail him out of stupid decisions. Now she's got this dumb fucking house that she bought for $10, and it's surrounded by shit canals. This motherfucker, his first fucking stop's a goddamn bar.
And since he's like stuck in the 80s, what you did in college is, you know, you'd come home and you'd go to the house, hug mom, hug dad, hang out for a little while. Then you go out drinking with your friends.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They're fine with it. They know that's what, you know what I mean? But see them first.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point? If that means that he'd have to get another Uber and pay for that one.
It's a half a mile away. The man's in the best shape of his life.
Yeah.
He could run
One time in Vegas when we went to go for the summer to be with my folks, we stopped at In-N-Out on the way home from the airport, and we got In-N-Out for everybody, including ourselves. And we got to the house, and I still got chewed out for even though I brought food for people. They go, "How could you stop at In-N-Out before you come home?"
Always go home first.
I'm sure the cheeseburgers missed you very much.
Tell me about this secret menu. Why is it such a secret? Why don't they let people know? And what is animal style?
Did you give the French fries our love?
Do where everyone meets up. Even to this day, you can go on tonight. You can go there, or you can go on Friday, and everyone from your high school will be there.
Well, it'll be a Plain Edge, Beth Page bar. A lot of people from Beth Page are there too, and Levittown.
Yeah.
So you know, but it's just
we call it the winner's circle. You know, usually that's what it's called.
You know, honestly, I haven't had a home bar since I was like 26.
And even then, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't go there every night.
At
but
any age, if you have a home bar, you have a drinking problem.
Yeah, wow.
It's acceptable. 20, college.
Right.
That's about it.
Did college, and then after that, you're like, oh, you move on.
Oh, got something new from the genius that is Mars with a Z. Check it out.
Hey, you see that? That's me. That's right. That's me. Look different, huh? Look a little slimmer, huh?
Yeah, Corky.
That's right, Chadley. That's right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. YouTube's terms of service. This is what the Duke has been doing every day. Okay? In the fucking gym. Oh, I look pretty fit, don't I, dickhead? Well, I am, motherfucker. I am fit. Buff as fuck. Look at his shoulders.
Yes, you are.
Yes, somebody get this screenshot, send it to Chad, tell him Corky's now pissed at him and wants to beat the shit out of him from Life Goes On.
Dickhead, look at his shoulders, dickhead. Look at the thighs. Well, that's what's coming for you.
That picture's the best. Shout out to Mars with a Z. His link, I believe, is in the description as well for his YouTube channel. Go support these guys. Night Queef. After Asparagus and Astrologer, I still stink less than. Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you. All right. It took so long to realize. Oh, nice. Does Frog have a limiter handy? Every time Muppet Face talks, I have to turn the prick down. Oh, hi, Don.
Hey, Andy Mac.
Yeah. Are you Muppet Face?
Yes.
Frog?
Me or
yeah.
No.
I don't know if your name's Muppet Face,
I
Frog,
assumed
or
he meant one of
Limiter.
you guys.
No.
Right.
No, he said you.
You sound
said you have-
fine.
Yeah. He said the guy's got to turn you down.
No, I
You have a-
think John was loud. I think that was the thrust of that. Is that when John?
Oh, I forgot
was
to tell you guys. I
screaming.
want you guys to call me Muppet Face from now on.
Oh, all right. Now you tell. Now this all makes
My
sense.
nickname I came up with myself.
I got you. Darn.
So I don't feel bad about calling you Mr. Piggy behind your back.
That's fine. He's fine with it. My latest epiphany, John knows he's terminally ill, so he doesn't care what he says or who he pisses off. He literally has nothing to lose.
Not the worst theory.
No. But he's such the guy's pretended to be a victim his whole life. He couldn't sit on that. He couldn't not tell.
Oh yeah,
people.
it would be. Yeah, he would do it for super chats. Yeah,
Of course. No, before moonshine in this country was called dew, Irish would make what is this?
Poutine.
Or Mountain Dew. He's even wrong about that. Gods, I hate him. Prince. It was called Moo Moo Moon. All right. I don't know if I want to say that. Vince is the analytics specialist. Analytics specialist. Vince Lawyer tips for successful YouTube channels. Tip 1, buy an existing successful channel. Tip 2, there is no tip 2. He's been training for talking shit. Yeah, that he's been training for. Cheers, boys. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving and start to the holidays. FSJ. Jimmy Anderson, another OG, been here for a while. Thank you, Jimmy. Same to you, sir. John O'Reilly, a double dealer is the worst form of human. Double dealer. What's that about?
Sure, it's something about John, so I agree.
Yeah, I agree. He sucks. Nikki, our girl. What's up, Nick? What's up?
That's some wet ass pussy.
Come on. Thank you, Nikki. Good to see you, my love. Hope everything's well. No caller ID. This loser's willing to be accepted by anyone.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. You can see the girdle bulging at his waist. Yeah, it's
John.
it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
So-
not you. You look fine. I told you. You can't tell.
Can't
That's
tell.
fine.
I was there for maybe, in fact, I had one martini and I think 2 beers, and it hit me, and I was fucking lit. You know how much it cost me, Vince, getting from that bar to my house? And I'm telling you, if you look at the mile, it's about a half mile away. $17.
Then
Is
walk
that
it.
cheap or expensive?
That's fucking very expensive.
It cost me $98 to get you from the airport to that bar to Sal's.
Do the Iron Balls Melendez shift. I know, that's why I need you to pay, if you can get me an Uber on Saturday. But, Vince, did you see? So Lady K does this whole show. Doesn't John have any friends that can get him? I'm going, now, Vince, I mean, I think, and I said, and you could
Finish the
actually
sentence! Oh, my God. Vince, hip, hop, hip, don't stop.
What's going on here? And I'm like, look,
You're stupid. You're an actual stupid.
if I gotta pay Vince, if I already paid Vince some money, I'm gonna fucking get as much as I can out of this fucking guy.
Yeah, so people are in the mis.
So a little bit of truth leaking out there. If I got to pay this guy that I tried to ruin his career,
Right. And made an agreement with.
and made an agreement after he called me out on this shit, then I'm going to try and get as much as I can out of this guy. Again, everyone is a target. Everyone is, every piece of information is weaponized. Everybody, it's like he's playing 9-ball, but he's thinking how to fuck you over 2-3 shots ahead. You know what I mean? He's already thinking of the implosion of this relationship while you're just trying to be friends with a guy. He's mapping out the exit strategy on how he's going to burn you.
Yeah, which is probably why the 7 guys he took a picture with in the bar didn't pick him up from the fucking airport.
Right. Or family or anyone.
Right.
Yeah.
But the guy who sued him for $12.5 million sent an Uber to get him.
I mean, everybody who gets a phone call from John goes, it just hits the fucking cancel button.
Yeah. With their eyes are
they're
Right to voicemail.
They're like, all right, excuse.
Yeah.
COVID. Yeah. I got COVID.
Right. Yeah. Can you make some beeping sounds? I'm telling them I'm in the nursery.
And it's not John in their phone. When you have a special person in your phone, it's your nickname is like Bloodsucker, Leech.
Do not pick up his scrolling across caller ID.
Misconception that you haven't made any payments. You did make the initial payment, but you haven't made any of the monthly payments that are contingent upon certain
It's almost like
things.
he's a deadbeat.
But Vince, so then I'm going like, this is really SUNY Brockport thinking, Vince. Now, you and I are a little smarter, I would assume, because you obviously understand what I'm doing, right?
In fairness to Karl, I had no idea that you were able to change it to go to Sal's as opposed to your mom's.
Forget about that. He asked me for the Uber.
Well, he has enough intelligence to actually read the receipt because I didn't read the receipt. Apparently, he did. And it's at Sal's. It would go to Sal's. Now, I have a feeling you dropped everything off at your mom's house, kept the car waiting out there, then went to Sal's.
Okay, Vince, can I tell you something? I only brought a computer bag.
What?
Oh.
John, I was hoping so bad that you actually brought the cats with you and then brought the cats to Sal with you.
No, I only had a computer bag. I have so much clothes here at my mom's that I don't need to pack clothes.
Do you want Cape Coral Kelsey to check on the cats? Because she said she was going to drive by today.
No, I had my biker friend already go there today, and being the Republican that he is, he took down my Harris Wall sign and threw it in the garbage.
He did?
Yes. Yeah, baby. I was at the gym. I'm like, and he goes, by the way, I'm on the treadmill. He goes, yeah, okay. Tell me how to get in. I gave him the code, and thanks to somebody I know. And I said, and I go, he goes, by the way, and he has that fucking accent, that Pennsylvania accent. He goes, by the way, I took down your Harris Wall sign and threw it in the garbage.
Wow.
I'm like,
that's
That was
spot
pretty good
on.
Pennsylvania accent. I got to tell you.
Massapequa, Pennsylvania.
We have a Philadelphia accent, don't we, somewhere?
No.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me look
I don't
No, Mike, hold on. Mike, hold on. We
I
do.
don't think we have.
No, I think we do.
You sure? I don't
Mike.
think. I think it got lost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we
Fuck
do.
yous, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Spot on.
We had it. Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
John, you want to go more for that, I think.
That was. Should we put that in the impression bin? Because that is
the Philly accent. Yeah. Time spam, please.
Yeah. Time spam.
And also, is there nothing that he doesn't tell this guy? He tells him the codes to his house. He tells him all this stuff. Like, why does he need to know all that?
Also, Chris brings up a good point. Why do you need an election sign a month later, regardless who won?
Because he's a lazy prick.
Yes.
Yeah. He would have to
some
go out
people-
and actually take it down.
Right. Like some people are butthurt, want to leave it up, send a message or whatever, let people know. He's just a lazy sack of shit.
Well, take it out of the garbage. Put it in the fucking. You know, put it in the garage. He goes, "Fuck that! I ain't touching that shit again."
Yeah, it's right where it belongs, in the garbage. What a horrible ticket we ran. So bad.
Anyway, Vince, but you do understand.
It's Vince, when you try to crowbar your shit in, it's worse than what he does. Just let him just be a traffic cop and lead him into fucking collisions. Stop trying to do your thing. It doesn't work. Why you make $8 on that show? Just stop.
Use terms that he understands. Stop leading the witness.
Exactly. Lead him to a big fucking hole in the ground.
Take Sal's place out of it. You do understand that obviously, I might as well take advantage of everything I can.
I get what you're saying. Basically, that you made payments, so you might as well get whatever you can on the back end right now, in any loophole way.
But isn't that smart business?
Not only is it smart, it's what friends do, John. Remember the other day when you were blown away by the generosity of the friendship that Vince had for you and bought you one of the shittiest looking pizzas I've ever seen for dinner? Remember how you almost moved to tears?
Yeah.
How hungry were you, you broke cocksucker, that a pizza that looked like that made you cry?
That's who he is. He thinks being smart means to have no scruples, like to get whatever you can get out of people, and that's being smart. That is a fucked up way to think. I mean, how do you have any friends?
But the joke's on the joke's on John, because Vince has always paid to be a part of stuff, so he doesn't mind shelling out the money. At the end of the day, he has you in the palm of his hands. He's got his entire elbow deep into you.
He owns him.
Just moving your mouth.
He owns him literally and figuratively.
Yeah. So he doesn't shit.
Well, he's the only one that can fit in, Vince's pocket.
That is true. Gouging someone as much as possible is smart. Yeah, that's the way he looks at friendships, at people who, quote unquote, let him off the hook, as he says. So this is what he gets to get used.
Yeah, I told him we can't outfox you. That's why we didn't take the time to put in all the contingencies. So, I mean, I still haven't got paid yet for the contingency part.
I know, but you don't want to be the Vince that stole Christmas. I don't think you're going to do it. I'm going to invite you over for Christmas, by the way. Yeah, baby.
Actually, I was going to come over just randomly, either tomorrow or Friday.
Come over tomorrow.
Just randomly.
Tomorrow's a fucking crazy day, but maybe Friday.
Yeah, I would love if you came over tomorrow because my brother-in-law's going to be there too.
But I thought you're going to Roy's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
tomorrow, John, because I have family coming to my place. So.
Oh, too bad. I mean, I got the Coke. I mean, I got the beer and everything.
So what is it about Kate Meany? Now you're saying she's a cunt?
No. Dick 89 sent me because I'm going on Pat Dixon's show after this. So he was showing the. So he sent me the beginnings of me and Pat Dixon when we were fighting. So when he was calling Kate that, I kept coming on defending Kate and trashing him. So that
Mr. White Knight Melendez over here.
That was the beginning of our downfall of the relation, because I was white knighting for Kate. And ultimately she stabbed me in the back anyway, so it didn't fucking make a difference, but
I tried to stab her in the vagina. She ended up stabbing me in the back. You live and you learn.
Hey. I was being the good guy, and Pat was being the asshole, so he just wanted me to give that to Pat to play on his show because Pat found it so hysterical when I was trashing Pat. Him and Mr. Kill Everything were like laughing hysterically. Did you see that clip, Vince?
No, I can't stand those guys. I tune the fuck out when I see Pat.
All right.
Yeah,
but they were laughing at me, at me arguing with them. So I was just going back in time to, give
that's
a prerequisite for what we're going to talk about today.
And I love the fact that he reveals truth by trying to be funny. Like there was no. Even Vince didn't make a mention of cocaine, but the first thing he brought up that was at his brother-in-law's place was cocaine.
Cocaine.
I like your butthole.
This is the room. This is the addition, like all Long Islanders do. So, yeah. So now we have this big fucking, I don't know, dorm. Do they call them? I don't know.
So you had that house your entire life. You never moved.
No, I mean as a kid, yeah.
As a kid, so you potentially could see within those walls.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? Like at one point in time, Ralph's penis was in your mom's vagina, ejaculating.
Why do you want my head to go there, Vince?
Well, I thought you were liberal.
Whoa, where's your head going?
Yeah.
Get out of there. Let them
what are
finish
you-
what they're doing.
What are you, steel toe? Get your head out of there. Get out of here.
One thing to watch, but at a considerable distance.
Venmo, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Box.
It doesn't matter. I don't want to think my father fucking mounting my mother.
Did you ever ask her where? Because she probably knows where you.
He didn't say anything about mounting. He said about him shooting a giant creamy load into your mother's twat.
Could have been doggy. Mom could have been on top.
Yeah, grow the fuck up, John. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
she could have spit it back into her pussy. You don't know what happened.
Right.
You don't know. It was a different time, John.
Yeah.
There are so many possibilities.
Yeah.
It took a spoon,
Oh my God, a straw? What if he sucked it out of there and then spit it back in her face like a real romantic?
Maybe an ass to mouth to pussy, an ATP.
Wow, that's love.
Oh my God. You're talking about love in a convertible.
Yeah.
He shoves half his head up her ass. I mean, that's love. Comes out wearing a Hitman Dan shit toupee on his head.
Did you dye your hair? No.
Yeah. He looks like a Lego. Looks like a Lego head. All right, but but that's love. That's love, and grow up, John.
Love is love.
Love is love. Grow
Yeah,
up.
it's natural.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Say no? He wants to squirt in his eye and blind him. That's what love. That's what it takes. Sometimes, Fuck.
And see, next time.
What?
I just his face with the tongue out the whole time we're talking about this. He's there with his tongue out.
Why do you want my mind to go there?
You want my head to go there between my brother's thighs?
When we see her, we're gonna
I
ask
know where
her.
they conceived. I could only imagine it's in their fucking
Anally?
bedroom. It was, yeah. So she's in her room now is the master bedroom, but this room is way bigger. And
Do you think your parents did any other position besides missionary?
And I'm a creep. Yeah,
You do? See, I don't think mine did.
yeah. I think old Ralphie was a horny fuck.
Really?
Oh yeah, Puerto Rican, brah.
I know, but he's not the real Puerto Rican type, though.
He's got in those days a hot blonde, blue-eyed. Oh, by the way, I did want to correct that, Vince. My mom started out blonde, but it turned brown, just like mine did. I don't know if you know that. But my hair was blonde. Oscar's hair was blonde, and then it went to brown.
Her pubes, right?
I'm pretty
No, I'm
sure
talking
she has brown eyes.
I don't know.
I'm no expert, but I'm kind
He
of.
put out a weird tweet the other day about he made some sort of rape joke.
Yeah, I was going to
Did you guys
mention
see-
that, but I didn't know if it was real or not.
Yeah, it's him.
I don't want to say
And he made some kind of comment or joke about it, and then somebody called him out on it, and right away he grabs his mom and he's like, "Oh, well, she was hard back in the day, just so you know." So,
Yeah.
like he was grandfathered into being able to write jokes about it based on her history.
Yeah,
Fucking
whatever she was into back then.
Whatever. Again, love is love. We're not going to stand in the way of a relationship between a husband and a wife.
Whatever works.
You know.
The hair on top. Yeah, baby, use direction. I'm a creep.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
isn't
Yeah,
she
so
blonde though?
She had brown hair.
Even today, because I thought she's blonde. If I had to think about it.
Hey, I'm going to show you the picture. if you're interested, of her and her Danish brothers and sisters, like this group photo.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
No, I'm okay.
I think you might like this, Vince. Don't say anything that'll get me thrown off.
Vince, this is your chance to
Don't
be
use the
here.
N-word.
Negro, please. I don't use the N word. I never use that phrase.
I like your butthole.
All right, Vince. All right. So, gotta get this one. So first,
Why is everything so narrow in his life? Everything he's got to turn sideways to walk around in every room he's in. Makes me nuts.
It's like he lives in a tunnel.
Yeah.
here is her. This is in Denmark. Hold on, let me take. I guess she'll be Derek Pansy. Let me take that away. So that's in Denmark, right? So there's my mom on top.
You're stupid. You're an actual stupid.
There's Uncle Oscar, Uncle Willie, Uncle Peter.
Uncle Willie and Peter.
Uncle, I tap out of this shit. Can we put the picture down and do something else? Jesus
Willie
Christ.
and Peter. here's my cousin Dick.
Your family looks like a bunch of fucking nerds, man. What do you think of that?
Oscar Wiener.
Is these names going to be tough. Henny, Elise, Rita, Gurley, and I can't remember the other one. But see how my mom's hair is brown?
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
I mean, some are blonde, but that's her. So she's 1 of 9. And get a load of this, Vince. This is my grandparents in Denmark. There's my grandfather, who was a mailman. That's Morfa and Morma.
He's a really good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool looking.
And they made Moron.
Wow. Yeah.
Look at that head.
Yeah, he looks so fucking cool. He had 9 kids, that motherfucker.
Do you think it was subconscious that everyone followed in his footsteps and become a male person?
I don't know. It is kind of funny, though, huh? And I'm a creep.
These guys are making fun of me asking you about how you can get trained to be a male person if it's that easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
You know, they actually have, oh, Vince, you'll love this. They had you drive a truck, right? Well, first you got to pass the road test in the truck.
You do?
Yes. And the steering wheel is on the other side, Vince.
I felt like I was in London.
And you know why that is?
That's where
because all the mailboxes are on that side, so you can drive up and you can put the mail in as you drive up.
Vince, did you know that there's an arrow on your fuel indicator that lets you know where the tank is on the car?
This is like my worst nightmare on Universal Studios is getting a tour guide like this that just knows nothing and thinks it's all amazing. Oh,
now, if you're gonna drive, the gas is on the right, the brake is on the left.
You ever wonder why the gas is so much more narrower than the brake pedal? That's because you need to
make you
brake.
go.
That's the new segment. Things that make you go.
Did you know King Kong climbed the Empire State Building because he was angry? Did you know that?
He wasn't sightseeing.
FYI, side fact, that's a tall building, that Empire State Building. Really tall.
So what does the test consist of?
They have a bunch of mailboxes on this thing, and you have to drive. And while you're in the car, put it in the mailbox and put the flyers, put the flag up and put the flag down, and you gotta be a certain distance away from the curb, and then there's one.
You're not allowed to eat the dogs that come after you, stuff like that. You know, normal people stuff.
They frown on you opening the envelopes.
When you have to get out of the truck and you got to park the wheels pointed towards the curb in case you're on a hill, and then you got to put the emergency brake on, and you got to do everything in the right order.
Well, like when you're driving.
Yeah,
that's
just driving.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of mailmen over the years. Any job you can do in your shorts isn't a hard job.
Right. Right. It's like people talk about bowling. If you can drink a beer and smoke, it's not a sport. You know what I mean?
Sport, yeah.
Right. Nikki gifted 5. Thank you, Nick.
Whap, whap, whap. That's some wet ass pussy.
Caressa gifted another 5. Thank you, Caressa.
I don't care.
Nico Core Network finally caught up and caught alive. Uncle Rico, FSJ, FVTL, TSN for life. Thank you. Thank you for the 14 months and finally watching something. Appreciate it. Off topic, but Kevy ain't breathing good. Gone now.
Gone now.
Yeah. Mule had this tweet or something where he was focused on Kevin's breathing into the microphone. It did not sound good. So becoming a male person runs in the family.
I get what you
That and the name Oscar, apparently. Dan Catalano gifted 1. Thank you, Dan. This audience is way too smart.
They're good. They're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to have your satchel around you in case a dog comes up, so that'll be your protection.
You're stupid. You're an actual stupid.
Did you actually get issued a uniform?
No, because you have to buy your own uniform, but you have to.
No wonder you didn't get one.
That's great. That's amazing.
Oh my God. You need a deposit, and I wasn't falling for that.
To wear black shoes, black sneakers, and then you have, and they give you the mace for the dog. Like, not mace, you know, the thing for the
Right.
The pepper spray. I hated it. I hated every second of it.
Well, that's why people are saying that you were working at Amazon. I'm like, John's never going to work a real job. You understand? John's a hustler. He's not going to work a manual labor job.
The truth shall set you free.
But you'll love this part, because when I told them of my background, I go, look, I'm a film major. And all these films, because they put you through so many films. I go, why don't you have me produce these films for you? I can make these much better and much more interesting. And they said, and I met with them to maybe become, to do all the videos for the Postal Service.
But there's big money. I have clients that
They go, why are all our new training videos with threesomes? Can somebody explain that to me?
Wow. He has not done a single fucking thing in the film industry since college, with that he almost graduated. And he's going to, I'm sure things have changed a little bit in the film industry.
But imagine this. You get hired to do what everybody else is doing, and you show up, you go, I'm a film major. What I really should be doing here is making all these training videos over for you. This is right up there with the legendary story of Colin Quinn rewriting the script to Crocodile Dundee 2 and then giving it to the director and being like, here, I rewrote the script. Like the director is going to be like, oh, thank God, let's do your script. Oh, wow. Amazing.
do that. They make a lot more.
He's like, I know you hired me as a mailman, but you know, if you need any heart surgery, then
you hide me. He's in the witness protection program.
More money in those corporate type videos than trying to be something in real entertainment.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, but I mean, I didn't get that, and I hated it. I only lasted 2 weeks, and I told you about Sing, right? When he wanted me to work on Sunday.
Yeah, and you lied, and well, you said you couldn't. It's the Lord's Day.
That's my religion.
All of a sudden, you're Catholic.
Wow.
Yeah.
By the way, your mom going to a Baptist church is interesting. Are there Black Baptist church on Long Island?
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize that. Now I love Baptist church too. Not that I would be a Baptist.
You ever hear of Gene Profeta?
No.
You ever hear Jessica Hahn?
Jessica Hahn, yeah.
Well, Jessica Hahn also slept with Gene Profeta. He was the pastor of the Baptist church right here in Massapequa.
Oh, so your mom made the right choice. She's just looking to get some action. Sounds like. Good for her.
I heard he's a real slut.
Oops, I dropped my donation. You know, she's like picking it up all slow.
If you need me to interview any of the people getting mail, I can ask them stupid questions if you want. I used to do that for the Howard Stern show.
You have a package, and did you ever fart in the catcher's face? I need you to sign for this. And what'd you do with the money?
All right, get out of here, asshole.
And that scandal broke too. So she was sleeping with Gene Profeta. Interestingly enough, Gene Profeta's son, Kevin Profeta, was my good friend, and I used to hang out there all the time. Once Kevin swung the baseball bat, we played baseball, and hit me right square in the head.
Yeah.
And my head was bleeding.
All right. Well, I think we found the origin story.
Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Kev.
Yeah.
And Gene Profeta came out and he didn't even call the ambulance. He said, go home. And to call my mother to take me to the ambulance. I mean, not the ambulance, the emergency room. Calling was that an electric candle mirror? Hey, Duke, big fan. Chad said you can't do a squat.
Do it.
Vince.
Do it.
I mean,
I can do it. I just have to adjust something that's not a girdle. If you'll give me a minute.
now if he do I have to let him? If he's agreeing to this, Vince. I know you can't give me legal advice, but let's say if
I know you're not allowed to give me legal advice, but hear me out.
If he's agreeing to it, do I have to wait for him to throw the first punch in self-defense, or if he's already agreeing to it?
Thank God you went to law school, right, Vince?
So first punch. Talk to me about that.
Could I throw the first punch?
That's a weird question. It depends on what's going on. If someone's coming at you, you don't have to wait for them to throw a first punch.
All right, John, give you Halloween hand. Thanks for this. Will bail Chad Zimmerman out of jail for beating you, Dwarfy? Wow, these people are good. I don't know why they're going to count me out on this one.
Hey, Vince, did you study karate law?
Are you more of a submission specialist law guy or like a striker law guy?
What a chat, Skull. Vince, thank God for that Tonight Show reunion party, because I've been working out ever fucking since. And I got to be honest with you, Vince. And I know Tom, she's saying you're not supposed to say that because then you're always lying. Yeah. But I always have that in my head when I say it.
Yeah, well, you also know that you're lying all the time. That's why it's in your head. That's why you never forgot that saying, John, because he nailed you.
Yep.
Called his shot like the great Babe Ruth.
Like your butthole.
I didn't. Yeah, baby. Well, the two biggest disappointments for me, and we'll lump the first one in the buying the viewers, the fake gifted memberships, the fake super chats. He didn't admit to any of that. And either Bob just didn't care, but he's got it, Vince. I mean, how does he not know that those are fucking fake? Come on.
John, you're literally the only one who is still believing in this fairy tale that what we do here is fake, that people don't support us, that people don't donate money and buy memberships. You know it's real. And this question of opening the books, there's a site. The books are open. Anyone can go and look. You were on that site 2 weeks ago. Everybody's numbers were real until you got to ours.
Right.
I can't help you with being in denial, John. I can't help you with you not wanting to face the reality.
Well, think of the narcissistic personality, and he has to look at a show and other shows, but specifically ours, that are doing twice whatever more the number he is, and just talking about what he does. He does it. He's not making the money. We're taking it and making the money. That for a narcissist is
it's a killer. I get it.
Yeah.
It's a real mind fuck and a half.
Give him the benefit of that. Let's say he knows they're fake and he's saying that it's not the biggest of deal. It's actually funny that the Dewsbury thinks that they're real.
Okay. Well, I don't think.
All right, fine.
No, I think the Dewsbury knows that they're fake.
Obviously he does. He's the one who's
I think him
ordering
and Phil don't know. I did like the.
I can tell you, out of the three of us, myself, John, and Vince, only one of us has had a channel shut down for fake shit.
Mm-hmm.
That I can tell you.
I did. What was the revelation that Phil Doe, the three guys that voted against Bob, and what was that about, Vince? I'm trying to remember.
It was a vote?
It was a vote. What was an idea?
He had a vote?
Wow.
I gotta watch that show.
Put up Stern Show archives if you get a chance. It's got a little
Jessica Hahn didn't sleep with Gene Profeta. He was a pastor at a Long Island church. She was in high school. He abused her.
Ouch.
Oh, big difference.
Yeah. Yes.
Big difference. And she did sleep
Well,
with
not
Jim
the John.
Baker.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Tammy Faye's husband. That I remember. Because I remember her from that and from Kennison.
Right. All pastors.
Yeah, right. She had a type.
Weird.
For
Well,
sure.
First one, not so much, but
Yeah, no.
the
you're
other
right.
two, she tried to get the power back.
Right.
I didn't hear that part. So you're saying that they had some sort of a vote whether to
Yeah, and 3
allow
went
Bob
against
back
Bob.
in?
Yeah, 3 went against Bob and 2 didn't. Phil Doe went against Bob. Shitware, I think. Phil Doe.
Yeah, Phil Russo's following whatever Shuli does. So he definitely, and Shuli went against Bob. And then let's see, who else is there?
We had a vote. Where was I when this vote happened?
Oh yeah, we meant to tell you, Shuli. Is that important to the show?
I mean, just
Yeah,
tell
I
me after
voted
the
for
show
you.
how I voted. Oh,
I
you
voted
for me?
for you. Yeah.
Tell me how I voted after the show, though. I
It was
want
a secret vote. No.
Oh, you can't tell me then.
But
Okay.
now,
How do you think I voted?
now, is he just straight out lying? I think he's so dumb. Somebody told him this, or he read it somewhere. He read it
Yes.
on Reddit. Read it on Reddit.
Reddit on Reddit, or the Dirty Deeds Information Express coming through. I don't know, but there's no vote.
We're talking like it's a big organization.
There was another producer that I never heard his name. Danny.
Yeah.
It wasn't Discount Don. It was another
hey,
guy.
girls. There's a guy that looks like Sloth. I think that's the Don guy.
But they said the other producer also.
There's 2 more, John. There's 7 people here total. 9.
Also went against Bob. But I don't remember what they were going against him on.
Who else is there? There's Mike Morse.
What?
So he
What do you
knows there was a vote. Wait, he knows there was a vote. He knows we voted 3 to something, but he doesn't even know what the vote was about.
It's amazing. He really.
His figure it out face. Let me make this face and see if I can figure this out.
Who probably
Simon Mike, this fucking Log Cabin Larry. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. But then I can't remember what that was about. If anyone knows, please super chat it. And then the other thing Bob didn't reveal was, did he reveal that he was sick of just sitting around and watching me?
Sort of, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, it's still profitable to do. It's a poor decision on both their parts. And I guess Bob wants to work less. That's what I got out of it. Bob was really upset about having to work.
But he said that Shuli's not working. Now, Vince, if Shitway is not working, then why is there no morning and afternoon show?
Licking the balls of the shitwayer.
Why is there no money in afternoon show?
Why is there morning
or afternoon shows?
Oh,
But there
why
are
is
afternoon shows. We do 2 afternoon shows a week.
Yeah. Get yourself a membership, you cheap cunt. We do 3 bonus shows a week.
Mm-hmm.
And, I have a day job. I can't. Oh, shit. God damn it. We had him and I blew it. Fuck. Excellent package.
That's why you're
there,
That's why
Andy.
you're not allowed to vote. Okay.
That's right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
You're out on your paper route while we voted.
Zed, please do an impression of Asti watching John do his mail training.
First, he puts on his shorts. Then he flexes in front of the camera real quick to make sure his arms are good for mail work. He loves the mail work with 2 arms. He does mail here and mail here. And then he gets in his car and he drives on the wrong side of the road. But I think that's because he's drunk. I don't know. I don't ask questions. I just make very salty bean rice with pea water. He loves his pea water. It gives him the strength of 4 men. He gets and then he goes on his route. And they know it's my baby boy because he's wearing his Motorhead shirt instead of a postman shirt.
Yeah.
Because they will not give him one. He would not buy one. He has standards.
He refused.
Yeah.
Refused to pay. I like the idea of her heckling him too while he's driving. No, you missed the mailbox, you fucking idiot. You know, she's just screaming at him on the course.
Hey, shit,
hard
for brain.
right, hard right, turn the wheel. You know, she's just screaming. One too many packages. Yeah. Yeah. Chris Angler. Lego Ladvest is John's favorite. Or the okay.
Go Ladvest.
Grand reopening Satriali's pork store. No human meat here. We know an oinker when we see one. SJ, you musty blob. Squeal for me. Chairgate. Fuck you, Mike Morse.
What?
Thank you.
It was all good up to then.
Wow. Rick's Wings and Rings, 20 months, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a confession to make. I'm fake. Rick's Wings and Rings isn't the best wings and jewelry restaurant. It's the only wings and jewelry restaurant in America. Happy fake 20 months TSN fam.
Woo!
From our longest running fake sponsor, Rick's Wings and Rings. If you love poultry and you love jewelry, those worlds have collided. And as always, Rick's Wings and Rings gifting 20 memberships worldwide.
I'll suck your dick. I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
I'm coming, Jesus.
Woo! I have a very big mouth. I could fit your cock and balls in this whole fucking mouth. And let me just fucking take your whole man parts in my mouth.
Thank you, Rick's Wings and Rings. Thank you to Ice Cold Chile.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. And the great Jimmy Anderson gifted one. Thank you, Jimmy. And that brings us to the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are all caught up. Thank you, everybody, for just amazing show of support. Yes. We really appreciate it more than you will ever know. Thank you to everybody who super chatted, gifted, membered up, donated, or just hung out and was fucking funny and enjoyed the night.
Before we go, because I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. It is Saturday, so this might be the last Rico. We do have or do you want to wait till November? We have the top 5 dumbest things John said.
December. Yeah, I say we do it the start of the month. We do the best of November. Absolutely.
All right. Fair enough.
And yeah, I don't know. Maybe we do like an hour Rico tomorrow and then a raid, you know, because we still got to do the raid for the tier 2, or maybe a rabbit hole. Maybe we'll put a poll up. You guys tell us what you want us to do. I'll jump on and do it tomorrow night. But, you know, listen, you guys steer the ship here, man. We can't thank you guys enough for it. So you let us know and we'll get on it. Shout out to the boys in the back. Andy, feel better. Froggy, kick ass.
Puffy.
Oh, Joyce, go see Chad. You know what to do. You know what to do, Joyce. Grab the Zumach. Thank you, Puffy. Appreciate it. Froggy, great job. Everybody, love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Hit like on your way out. Have a good night. Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good.
Bye. This is Stuttering John saying, Galaga. Goodbye. Bye sign. Hello. Yeah.